I'm saying? I'm gonna be in this knowledge, this word. Chilling with the walk, you know what I mean? So I'll catch you with y'all later. We do not own the rights to any of the music that we play, and we don't own the rights to this song. Disclaimer. Yahuwah ben Israel, glad to see you, my brother. Leader Abigail Israel, glad to see you, my sister. Shabbat shalom.
You got Michael Parker checking in. Shalom, shalom, dude.
Shalom, bro. You chilling with wisdom all day.
Yes, sir.
Sister Tanner just checked in. All praise. Shabbat shalom, sis.
Shalom, shalom.
Sister Tina just joined. Shabbat shalom, sis.
Shalom, shalom, sis.
Shalom, shalom.
Watchman Baruch Caleb.
All right, all right.
Sister Michelle in the house. Shalom, shalom, sis.
My real, shalom, sweet, real daughter of Zion.
Sister Tanner's in the house.
I see on both platforms.
That's right. One go down, the other one is on the ground.
There you go.
In the kitchen with Paula.
Sister Jessica. Shalom, sis. Just checked in.
Shalom, Sister Jessica.
So I'll holler at y'all. All right, all right, all right. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our Elohim, the Elohim of our father Abraham, the Elohim of our father Isaac, the Elohim of our father Jacob. To our brothers and sisters in the faith, as always, we salute you. Those that are down with us in this spiritual scrap that we find ourselves engaged in. Mm-hmm. You got your boy T Boogie in the building one more again on another Shabbat night. I got my beloved brother Wardy Peas in the building.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, family. And pleased to be before you once again on another Shabbat night. But before we get into the lesson, I want to send a shout out to my beloved brother, Judah Moshe ben Israel.
Hello.
The brother reached out, you know what I'm saying? Well, Young Lion pulled my coattail on something that was been floating around in the community, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And me and the Brew had a couple of little short correspondence back and forth. And I just want to thank that brother. Hey, like we say all the time, ain't nobody that we deal with above correction.
That's right.
And the young Brew checked me on some things. He went on one particular thing, you know what I'm saying? Well, a couple of things. It was just one particular thing because it's a thing, you know, one thing about Israel, bro, is that when we see something that kind of makes us feel good or gives us a little, you know, sense of self-worth or even just justify some of the things that we may be saying to teach and don't do our due diligence and do enough research on to seek out the validity of it. You know what I'm saying? That's not looking well into each matter.
Right.
So, you know, I want to come before the worldwide assembly, you know, and thank that brother for his admonishment, his love, because that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? We did the Black History thing last week, and we did the color. And it's something that I've been seeing since I've been in Israel, since I've been in the truth, but I didn't do my due diligence. But the brother put out a video, you know what I'm saying, about that one thing we posted up about Hitler. And that was we can't prove that it was a factual conversation.
Right.
Everything else we put in the lesson was good, facts, script, whole nine. But that one piece that, he said even he used to teach that.
Right.
But it ain't facts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming before the Worldwide Assembly, apologizing and repent for anything, any misinformation, or not just searched out the information I may have put before the brothers and sisters. And I thank that brother for his admonishment and his correction. So that one number love, and he say, big bro, big art, we love y'all, we love what y'all doing, but hey, it's time for correction to come down. So hey, all praises to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there because hey, that's just what it is, correction. And so I appreciate that brother for reaching out. You know what I'm saying? He did it in love. I received it in love, and that's how we left it. So I just want to throw that out there, man, and put that out there for all the brews and she brews, you know what I'm saying, that we deal with on a week by week, day by day basis. So all praise to that brother for that. All right, so back to the scene. We on it. Brother Mike in the building. I see my realtor checking in on Facebook. We got brother Mike in the building. Terry Cobb's in the building. All praises, all praises. All right. So the title of tonight's lesson is, if you will listen to the song Wisdom, but the title of tonight's lesson is The Gates of Wisdom Shall Be Open to Her Children. Because just like we just got talking about, the brew gave me wisdom. He, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm most thankful for, because at the end of the day, bro, it's all about getting in the kingdom.
Yeah.
My pride don't count. His pride don't count. Who right don't count. Who wrong don't count, as long as it's dealing with this script.
Right.
So that's wisdom. We're gonna read a few definitions about, because a lot of people think wisdom is knowledge and knowledge is wisdom, but they're really not the same thing. So I'm gonna read this right here about what wisdom is. Then we're gonna read about knowledge. Okay. Wisdom, the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment. The quality of being wise. So another couple of synonyms for wisdom is discernment, common sense, understanding, judgment, foresight, logic, rationale, and circumspection. So to have wisdom, you must apply your experience and knowledge and good judgment. That's wisdom. Knowledge is just facts, information, and skills acquired by a person through experience or education. Right. The theoretical or practical understanding of a subject. Synonyms for that are understanding, comprehension, grasp, grip, and command. So just to make it a little bit more clear about what wisdom is the application of experience, knowledge, and judgment. So with that, I want everybody to keep that in mind as we're going throughout this lesson, because that's what we're gonna be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Got some ATL brews in the building. Dwayne Green, what up, my brother? Shalom. Brother Cortez in the building.
Yes, Sister Patricia Ricks checking in.
Okay, shalom. All praises to the Most High for everybody that's checking in on both feeds, Facebook and YouTube. All right, so we're gonna get to the first script, brother. The first script that we're gonna go to is Luke the 35. Luke the 7 and verse 35. We're only gonna read one verse right here. Then we're gonna get another definition. Then we're gonna push on. All right, brother?
Yes, sir.
All right, Luke 7 and 35. What do it say?
Luke chapter 7, verse 35. But wisdom is justified of all her children.
See, it says wisdom is justified of all her children. So I looked at word up justified, and justified is an adjective. Having done for, or marked by a good or legitimate reason. In theology, it is declared or made righteous in the sight of Yah. So wisdom is going to be declared true. It's going to be shown to be right in the sight of all who love wisdom, or what the book calls her children. So if you're a child of wisdom, we're going to see where that leaves you at. Okay? So let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go to the next place. We're going to Proverbs the 5. Proverbs the 5. And then we're going to read verses 10. And then we're going to skip down and read verse we're going to read. Did I do that right? What you got on your sheet?
5 verses 10 and 13.
Okay, I want to make sure I put my semicolon in there. Trying to hurry up and do some stuff. Proverbs the 5. Let me make sure that's what I want, my brother.
I just want to read 1 through 10.
I want you to read Proverbs the 5 verses 1 through 10, brother. That's what I need. And then we're going to skip down and read verse 13, because what we finna learn in this particular scripture and a few more scriptures is that wisdom was created before anything.
Mm-hmm.
So for the Most High to create what he created, he had to create wisdom. Now that's saying something, that the Most High created wisdom, because how can you create something that you can't see, or an anomaly that you can't see, and ain't nothing else been there for you to get it? You can't pull wisdom out of nothing. So he is wisdom because he created wisdom. And we know who created the world was the Son, so he is wisdom.
That's right.
But wisdom is always referred to her because it's an adjective action that is causing you to have judgment, knowledge, and experience. But the Most High pulled wisdom out of nothing because he is wisdom. Well, I want you to read that. Let's go read that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Verse 1, what do it say?
My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thy ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge.
That thy lips may keep knowledge. Go ahead and read, brother.
For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil.
Go ahead, brother.
But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword.
Go ahead.
Her feet go down to death.
What else?
Her steps take hold on hate.
So here, this woman right here that we're going to spiritually looking at is false doctrine, false understanding, false knowledge, false wisdom. This woman's false wisdom is bitter than death. And when you learn things that do not bring in life, you learn the things that bring death. So when you under that false understanding, like these jokers in these Sunday churches, you see what I'm saying? These jokers that ain't willing to accept correction. And we're going to read a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Because they hit me like a hammer, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting this lesson together on wisdom, but hey, to gain wisdom, you got to accept correction.
You got to accept correction, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't accept correction, that's willful sin.
Right.
Because somebody showed you and told you, hey, man, this is wrong. Hey, sister, this is wrong. And you're like, I'm doing it anyway. That's willful sin. And he said, ain't no forgiveness or remission of sins for willful sin.
That's right.
Continue to read, my brother.
Verse 6. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life.
Ponder the path of life.
Her ways are movable, but thou canst not know them.
Go ahead, my brother.
Hear me now, therefore, O you children, and depart not from the words of my mouth.
So the wisdom is telling you, to the children of wisdom, don't depart from the words of my mouth, because there's grave consequences when you do that. But go ahead and read.
Remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh the door of her house.
Go ahead, brother.
Lest thou give thy honor unto others,
yes, sir,
and thy years unto the cruel.
Go ahead.
Let strangers be filled with thy wealth.
See, you give up what you supposed to be having. That's why he said in that Matthew the 8th, he said, man, in the end day, that Abraham and the father's gonna be sitting at the table, but the children of the kingdom will be casting out of darkness.
That's right.
See, you're gonna get somebody else your wealth because you didn't want to hear to wisdom and knowledge. Go ahead and finish that, bro.
And thy labors be in the house of a stranger.
In the house of a who?
A stranger.
Go ahead, brother. Skip down to verse 13. What do it say?
And have not obeyed the voice of my teachers.
And have not obeyed the voice of my teachers.
Nor inclined, my ear to them that instructed me.
See, everybody can be taught.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about the young brother when he reached out to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said, man, when you don't incline your ear to instruction, you know what I'm saying? You turn a deaf ear to instruction. What are you? Who are you benefiting? You ain't benefiting yourself because you're putting yourself in a bad, precarious situation.
Just like the brother down in Jamaica.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, chop it over here.
We chopped it over the brew, man. He seen some things. We understood which way he was coming from.
That's right.
See, that's what I'm saying. These are the type of brews that me and his brother did with the order McKellar. Hey, man, we calling each other all around the world. And hey, bro, look at this, look at this, look at this. All right, well, all praise. Like you said, it was a very fruitful conversation.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
maybe kind of look at
yeah.
Okay, maybe I need to you know.
There you go.
Because like you said, words, you know, you use, well, it depends on what part of the world you're living in. Mm-hmm. They might take it this way, and we over here mean it this way. You know what I'm saying?
Go,
so to be on the same
one accord. There
hey,
you go.
Man, okay, I'll take a look at that. That'll be mad for that next time. You know,
for real. I mean, again, man, it's all about building a nation.
Right.
It ain't about my pride, your pride, whoever who got the biggest camp and all that. That ain't what the kingdom business ain't about. All that.
That's not.
You know what I'm saying? So let's go to the next place. Let's go to Sirach. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, before we get too deep into this thing, keep your finger in Sirach, keep your finger in Proverbs, and keep your finger in Job. Because we're going to all the books of wisdom to find out about wisdom. Okay? So we're gonna keep your mark in these books. So we're gonna be in and out of these books of wisdom through the whole lesson. But excuse me. Let's go to Sirach 24. And we're gonna read verses 1 through 12. Mm-hmm. Sirach 24 and 1 through 12. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Wisdom shall praise herself, and shall glory in the midst of her people.
There it is again. Wisdom gonna be justified of her children. Go ahead and read.
In the congregation of the Most High shall she open her mouth and triumph before his power.
Yes, sir.
I came out of the mouth of the Most High.
You came out of the mouth of who?
The Most High.
So all wisdom, we're gonna read every good and perfect gift comes from the Father above. Mm-hmm. He said, wisdom said, I came out of the mouth of the Most High. Go ahead and read.
And covered the earth as a cloud. I dwell in high places, and my throne is in a cloudy pillar. I alone compassed the circuit of heaven and walked in the bottom of the deep.
Wisdom did, but go ahead and read.
In the ways of the sea and in all the earth, and in every people and nation, I got a possession.
So wisdom is in every people, she has a possession in every nation. Mm-hmm. Because you can go read on that First Kings, man. Even though Solomon was wiser than all the wise men of the earth, but it was wise men in other countries. But he said, I got a possession under all people. But go ahead and read.
Verse 7. With all these I saw rest, and in whom inheritance shall I abide.
Now, this key, another marker to show you who really Israel is. He said, wisdom said, she said, I saw rest, and in whose house, and in whose inheritance, shall I abide. But what did the Creator do? Go ahead and read 8. What did he say?
So the Creator of all things gave me a commandment.
How can you give wisdom a commandment, bro? See, that's when I read stuff like that, I'm like,
that's it.
Wisdom is something you can't, it's not tangible. But wisdom is speaking, saying that he Most High gave him a commandment. I ponder that stuff, man. Go ahead and read.
I'm gonna read that from the top. So the Creator of all things gave me a commandment. And he that made me causes my tabernacle to rest.
Yes, sir.
And said, let thy dwelling be in Jacob.
So the wisdom and understanding, because you read that Romans 9, he said he gave everything Israel did.
That's right.
Go ahead and read, brother.
And that inheritance in Israel.
There you go.
He created me from the beginning.
From the who?
From the beginning, before the world.
Wait a minute. Wisdom was created before the word.
That's right.
But now we're going to see somebody else that was created before the beginning of the world. That he said he created all things. He walked in the face of the deep, just that and the third. Then we read all that. Then I'll show y'all something a little bit, but go ahead and read.
And I should never fail.
I should never fail.
In the holy tabernacle I served before him. And so was I established in Zion.
Go ahead, brother.
Likewise, in the beloved city, he gave me rest.
Yes, sir.
And in Jerusalem was my power.
Wait a minute. When is the rest? Who gonna have a rest? And who gonna have Jerusalem is in his power?
It's Israel.
And it gonna be who else? Yeshua, the 1,000-year rest.
That's right.
The millennial reign. This was done before the world was created. He already knew where his rest was gonna be and where his power was gonna be exalted at. Before the world was even created. That's something to ponder on, man.
Yes, sure is.
Go ahead and read that last verse.
And I took root in an honorable people.
In a who?
Honorable people.
Ain't he the root and offspring of David?
That's right.
He said, I took root in an honorable people. Go ahead and read.
Even in the portion of the Lord's inheritance.
Even in the portion of your house's inheritance. And he told you that Deuteronomy 4:6 that this wisdom was gonna be your thing in the sight of the nation, didn't it?
That's right.
He said this is gonna be your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nation. Now we just got to read about he had wisdom in all the different nations. But in Israel when Jacob was his inheritance. But let's go, keep it moving, bro. Let's keep it moving. Proverbs the 8. We right back into Proverbs. Proverbs the 8. And we're going to read verses 14 through 17. Then we're going to read 20 through 34. Proverbs the 8. Verses 14 through 17. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read it.
14. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength.
Yes, sir.
By me king reign, and princes decree justice.
Yes, sir.
By me princes rule and noble, even all the judges of the earth.
So this is how you understand people in power. They have to reign with judgment, wisdom, and understanding. See, so when you get a ruler like what we got or what they got, he ain't my ruler.
Yeah.
The orange pervert, he ain't got no understanding. You know what I'm saying? But the power behind the throne, the one to put him up in office, they got understanding of wickedness and witchcraft.
Right.
They know how to deal with that kind of stuff. See what I'm saying? But go ahead and read, brother.
17. I love them that love me.
Wait a minute. Wisdom said, I love them that love me. So if you don't love keeping wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, if you don't love keeping the law, because the law is wisdom, then you don't love the Most High. I don't care how much you holler about Jesus. I don't care how much you go to church. I don't care how much you holler about Yeshua. If you ain't keeping no law, you don't love the Most High. That's laid out flat, not our word we just read. Continue to read. Skip down, brother.
Let me finish it out.
Oh, go ahead.
I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
Shall find me.
That's right.
So go ahead. But where we at now? We skipping down to 20. Read 20 through 34.
I led in the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of judgment.
Go ahead, brother.
That I may cause those that love me to inherit substance.
Yes, sir.
And I will fill their treasures. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way. Before his works of old.
Now we read about that in the Sirach. We just read about that, didn't we? So the scripture seem like to me is lining up. Old and new. What they call the lost books.
Yeah.
Look like it's lining up me with scriptures to me, don't it, brother?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. He said, because he said he possessed me in the beginning.
That's right.
Before the works of old. Go ahead. Look what he say.
23. And I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Or even the earth was.
Yes, sir. Same thing we read in the Sirach.
Verse 24. You good?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. Verse 24. When there was no depth, I brought forth. When there was no fountain abounding with water.
Yes, sir.
Before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth.
Look what 26 say. Look at it, bro. Read it. What it say?
Why as yet?
Wait a minute. How you gonna have a wild as yet and ain't nothing been created yet? How you gonna have a wild as yet and you dwelling in eternity? Because ain't no wild as yet in eternity. It's just eternity. It is. But here's the omnipotence and the omniscience of the power that we serve. He talked in future, past, present. He said, I am the one who was, who is, and is to come. This is who you dealing with. Somebody who can move in and out of eternity to time.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
While as yet, he had not made the earth, nor the field,
yes, sir,
nor the highest part of the dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there.
Wait a minute. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. We're going to find out who that is. Go ahead and read.
When he set the compass upon the face of the depth. When he established the clouds above. When he strengthened the fountains of the deep.
Yeah.
When he gave to the sea his decree.
Yes, sir.
That the water should not pass his commandments.
Go ahead, brother.
When he appointed the foundation of the earth.
What?
Then I was by him.
What? I was right there with it. Go ahead.
As one brought up with him.
As one brought up with him, and what?
And I was daily his delight.
Yes, sir.
Rejoicing always before him.
Rejoicing always before him. So we're going to keep searching this thing out. So to do that, let's go back to the Apocrypha. Let's go back to Sirach. You read down to 30, didn't
you? Yeah, 30. You going to stop?
Yeah, I'm stopping at 30.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what? I tell you what, no, you right, bro. I thought we were stopping at 30. Go down to 34. You right. My bad, bro. 30. I'm trying to rush this thing. Go on down to 30. Read down to 34.
Okay. 31. Rejoicing in the habitable parts of the earth, and my delights were with the sons of men.
Go ahead.
Now therefore hearken unto me, O you children. For blessed are they that keep my way.
For blessed are they that keep my way.
Hear instruction. And be wise, and refuse it not.
What?
Blessed is the man that heareth me.
And do what?
Watches daily at my gate.
And who gate? What? Didn't we say the gates of wisdom shall be open unto her children? It said, blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates. Now, I want y'all to key in something. Don't ever skip over this thing. You see that word gate is plural. So I'm pointing it out because when we go to the pseudepigraphy, it's going to make sense. It said daily at my gates. And what else, brother?
Waiting at the posts of my doors.
Doors?
With edge.
So all gates and doors are openings to something. It's an entryway into something. So he said there's entryways into wisdom and knowledge. He said, blessed, excuse me, is the man that watching daily at my gates and my doors. So once again, I'm going to say it again, bro. Don't think you know everything. Because we're going to show you through the reading of the scriptures. There's many manifold wisdoms of the Most High.
Yes, sir.
And it was only one brother that was shown, I ain't going to say all the gates, but he was shown many gates more than we can fathom. Only one brother was shown that. And that's why the Most High translated him.
Yeah.
Because he pleased the Most High. He watched daily at the gates and watched daily at the doors of wisdom.
Come on now.
And I'm saying he just showed him this number that he showed him, but I ain't saying it's all the gates. Because he's still the Most High power. Because even a brother that he showed these multiple gates, he can't create wisdom. So the Most High still ain't showed him everything. Even though he didn't show him much more than me, and you're going to be able to fathom when we read.
Right.
But let's go there, bro. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Let's go to Sirach the 4th. And I appreciate you, brother, keeping me straight. I didn't want that was a critical piece to this lesson. Sirach the 4th, my brother. And we're going to read verses 11 and 19 because we're going to learn that wisdom can give salvation, wisdom can give peace, wisdom can give honor. But if you despise wisdom, it's going to bring you shame and damnation. See, it can bring you all what you desire or all the things that you need for this life and the life to come. But if you despise wisdom, you're going to get the reverse. But let's go there. 4 and 11, my brother. What do it say?
Wisdom exalted her children.
There it is again.
And laid hold of them that seek her.
And lay hold, I mean, wisdom grab hold of the ones that seeking wisdom. Go ahead and read it.
He that loveth her loveth life.
Oh, so if you don't love wisdom, you don't love life. You got you making a what the book says, you make a covenant with death.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
And they that seek her early shall be filled with joy. He that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory.
Yes, sir.
And wheresoever she entered, the Lord will bless.
So when wisdom enter your mind gonna be blessed. When you let wisdom enter your life gonna be blessed.
Come on now.
See, when you despise, see the book say this right here, Brother Ward.
Come on now.
A man that being often reproved and harden his neck, he shall be destroyed suddenly, and that without remedy. See, it's like a 300-pound gorilla waiting on you to around the corner. You don't know. He all of a sudden he just jump out, start monkey stomping. He said, so when wisdom try to come to you, don't reject wisdom. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Don't reject wisdom because wisdom is the thing that's going to give you life. We just said it's going to give you inheritance and jewels, didn't it? Go ahead and read, my brother.
14. They that serve her shall minister to the Holy One.
Oh, so we talking about kingdom now. Because who's going to be serving the Most High in the kingdom? The saints, ain't it?
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
And them that love her, the Lord does love.
See, we just read over that other proverb. I love them that love me.
That's right.
We just read that. Continue to read, my brother.
Whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations.
Now we read one of the definitions of wisdom was judged. So he said, whosoever love wisdom gonna judge the nation. Continue to read, my brother.
And he that attended unto her shall dwell securely.
Securely. Go ahead and read, my brother.
If a man commits himself unto her, he shall inherit her.
Go ahead.
And his generation shall hold her in possession.
Yes, sir.
For at the first she will walk with him by a crooked way.
For at the first, now see, this where you getting your learn on. This where you getting your test on, bro. It said at the first, she gonna walk with him by the crooked way. Continue to read.
And bring fear and dread upon him.
See, the book say with much knowledge come much sorrow. Huh? He said it's better to go into the house of mourning than to the house of feast. But when she first come, when wisdom first come, it's gonna take like honey in your mouth, but then it's gonna be bitter in your belly. That's what he's talking about. But look, if you keep on with wisdom, look what you're gonna end up being. Continue to read, my brother.
And torment him with her discipline.
Yes, sir. Because see, wisdom, you ain't gonna want to do all that. See, when a brother or sister try to correct you, you ain't gonna want to receive it, and you're gonna be in your feelings. Huh? See it just that discipline thing. Israel don't like this. We want to do what we want, say what we want, go what we want, act how we want to act. But wisdom gonna tell you, no, you can't do that. Yeah. Wisdom gonna tell you, no, that's not the way. That's what wisdom gonna give you. If you adhere to it.
That's right.
But it ain't gonna feel good at the first.
Right.
But continue to read what it's gonna do.
Until she may trust his soul.
That's right.
And try him by her law.
Come on, brother. By her what?
Laws.
So laws is wisdom. It said wisdom gonna try you to see if you can be trusted with this here. And once she see you can be trusted, then she gonna begin to love you and comfort you. Verse 19, verse 18, what do it say?
Then will she return the straight way unto him.
and what?
Comfort him.
Yeah.
And show him her secret.
Oh, so when you get, see, the book say that, you know, if you can't be trusted in the small thing,
right,
you ain't gonna be trusted with the big thing. See, if you can't keep the 10 to get in, like I say,
come on now.
Yes, if you can't keep the 10 to get in, man, look, you ain't gonna be able to get the deep things in Most High.
No, sir.
See, you got to grow in this thing. So the wisdom gonna take you by the crooked way and see if you're gonna stay on the path. Right. You're gonna stay on course. Then he's gonna smooth it out for you.
Yes, sir.
Then he's gonna give you the secret things of the Most High.
Yes, sir. The stuff that people can't comprehend.
The spiritual thing we talk about.
Yes, sir.
So you got the letter of the law, and you got the spirit of the law.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? It's a graduation thing. So you can stay on the Sunday side where I'm gonna liken it to somebody who ain't never been to school.
Right.
Then you can come in Israel and get stuck on the letter of the law, which we call elementary school.
Right.
And we're gonna read a little bit about that too.
Yes, sir.
I ain't letting them off the hook.
Don't let them off.
And then you got this thing where you try to grow and climb and understand the spiritual manifold blessings of wisdom.
That's right.
See, this is what we read right here, bro. Read that verse again.
Verse 18. Then when she returned the straight way unto him and comfort him and show him her secret.
Verse 19, what do it say?
But if he go wrong.
She
will forsake him.
And what?
And give him over to his own ruin.
See, I told you. You can get this thing, man, and turn your back on this thing. Most High can show you some stuff, man. And then, like you say, man, you'll be a vessel that can no longer hold water. See, you'll be, man, I used to be able to do this. I used to be able to quote this scripture, find it. Man, what happened to the brother?
Joker be over there.
Man, Joker went his way to dodo bird because he done forsook wisdom. Yeah. He said, man, to be your ruin. I always quote that Ezekiel 14. Hey, he said, these people have set up idols in their mind. He said, out of the Most High power, going to answer them according to the idols that they use, they set up in their mind. Whatever you use to transgress the law, that you make an idol in your mind, whether it be your pride or whatever it is, he going to use that same thing. He going to take you down with it. Whew. Same thing make you laugh, going to make you cry. Where we at, my brother?
1 Corinthians chapter 2.
1 Corinthians chapter 2. Let's go to the new book. See, wisdom don't play.
You know, a lot of folks they can check you and correct you all day, but when it's time for them to get checked correct,
they don't want to do that.
No,
like, we done seen that firsthand. See, it ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. So you can hunt a joke down. I'm gonna tongue lash him. I'm gonna whip him with this book. Da, 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 da. But then as soon as it's your turn to get a few lashes, you and your feelings. You can't put no book on me. Okay, that's gonna be your ruin right there. We just read it. We in Ecclesiastes. We in Ecclesiastes. No. You right, bro. I'm jumping myself. We in 1 Corinthians.
You see how I put this right here?
Yeah.
Keep me on
okay,
track.
I got it. We in 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians. Let's go to the new book.
Yes, sir.
1 Corinthians.
Shout outs to brother Corey Yehuda.
All right.
Posting them scripts. Sister Tia in the house.
We got man, I don't be want to mess these brothers' names.
H.I.S.
Yisrael, Anthony Kennard, Tony Israel in the building.
That's
got
right.
Bruce checking in, Marlo everywhere.
That's right. Tuvai Yab.
What's up,
Brandon Lewis, bro? Linda Ricks.
Okay, all praise.
I try to keep up with y'all. All about y'all in the house. Done right. We're going to shout y'all out while we're going through the lesson.
Yes, sir.
We don't want to miss nobody.
Because at the end of these lessons, man, we had so many folks checked in, we can't even scroll back up.
That's right.
1 Corinthians 2, my brother. And we're going to pick it up at the 16 because we done read it a couple of times. That he ordained wisdom before the world was. We're going to hear what Brother Paul got to say about that. So, Paul must have been reading some books that everybody else is reading. Right? Yeah. Nobody want to read them.
But that's why Paul was on a different level than us.
Come on, bro. Speak on that. Speak on that, bro.
That's why Paul, look here. It's just like the original 12, right? Paul came in later, right?
Yep.
Why Paul got more books than the other?
Because, man, the Most High was dealing with a whole different level.
Like a whole different. That's like when Peter wrote, hey, this brother writes are hard to be understood.
Deep with it, man.
Hey, man, this brother deep here.
Yeah.
We need to tell some, bro. We're going to read that tonight, eh? When he told the brothers in Hebrews, we went on last night?
Yeah, we're going to read
okay, then.
We're going to read that.
Paul was on a whole different level.
Yes, sir.
So what are he talking about?
Yeah, and then they and see, when you talking stuff that they don't understand, they want to quickly label you a heretic. When really you the one that heretic because you blaspheming the works of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all something. And this is what a lot of people in Israel don't understand and don't want to believe. I don't care who you are, how long you've been in this thing, or what amount of knowledge you think you got. You don't know it all.
Nope.
You ain't gonna know it all. We're gonna read about a brother that knew more than anybody, and the Most High showed him more than anybody, but he is walking around in the God family right now. See what I'm saying? Gonna be one of those spooky books they don't like to go to.
Hey man, we gonna spook.
But we're gonna read it anyway. You know what I'm saying? We read all the books.
Shalom, GLJ.
What we have, bro? 1 Corinthians 2.
Yes,
we're gonna pick it up at the verse 6 and read down through 16, my brother.
Howard Brown.
Because this is the true wisdom. True wisdom, the gift of Yah. Verse 6, what do it say, my brother?
1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 6. Howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect.
That are what?
Perfect.
We speak wisdom of them that among them that are in right standing, or in true understanding, or in right mindset before the Most High. Go ahead and read.
Yet not the wisdom of this world.
Not the wisdom of this world.
Nor the princes of this world. They come to naught.
Yeah.
But we speak the wisdom of Yah.
Yes, sir.
And a mystery, even the hidden wisdom.
And we just read in Sirach about the secrets there.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Which Yah ordained before the world unto our glory.
See, we gonna read over that Sirach. He said, man, there's other books that everybody just ain't gonna be able to understand.
That's right.
See, the secret thing. But go ahead and read.
Verse 8. Which none of the princes of this world knew.
Which none of the princes of this world knew. How you gonna be a prince and a ruler and don't know certain things? That's why Yeshua asked them doggone Pharisees. You a teacher of the law and you don't know this?
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
For had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory.
See, go ahead and read, brother.
But as it is written. Eye has not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of men the things which Yah had prepared for them that love him.
Go ahead, my brother.
But Yah has revealed them unto us by the Spirit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He said, but the Most High revealed us these things by his Spirit.
That's right.
See, that's what, like you just said, they couldn't understand where Paul was coming from. Because they was on letter, they wasn't on spirit. See, when you get hung up on that letter of the law, bro, you become a Pharisee in mindset.
Like Paul said, look at y'all stuck on that milk. He said, I can't give you no strong meat.
Man, look.
That's the spiritual thing, bro.
Okay. Look, see, this brother, look, I'm gonna tell you something. See, that's why, and then see, the Most High, when you get stuck on the letter of the law, man, he can't deal with you on a different level.
Right.
He can't reveal no other thing to you because you think the letter of the law is all it was too. That's what the Pharisees were stuck on. Mm-hmm. And then when you can't go no further, what you start doing then? The commandments of men. You start making up laws, mm-hmm. making up sins, making up stuff that ain't got nothing to do with this book. Mm-hmm. See, that's the path you go down. That's what we just read over there. It begins to be your ruin mm-hmm. when you turn your back on wisdom. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read.
I'm gonna read that 10 from the top.
Yeah.
But God has revealed them unto us by his Spirit.
Yes, sir.
For the Spirit searches all things.
All things. The Spirit searches all things. Continue to read.
Yeah, the deep things of God.
Now, see, even the deep things of the Most High. You know, we got some more lessons coming, man. We're gonna get into these deep things. Mm-hmm. We done dealt with it before, but we're gonna get into it some more. But go ahead and read.
For what man knoweth the things of a man?
For what man knoweth the thing, the man what?
Say the spirit of man which is in him.
See, I'm gonna tell you, I gotta speak on this, bro. Come on, I can't let this one slide.
Say on.
Cause one of the things I can't stand and get under my skin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know this for a fact, but I know she said. Well, I know what they were thinking. No, you don't. Not according to script. Because he said, who knoweth the things of a man except the spirit of that man? Mm-hmm. Now, the only way you're going to know what somebody thinking or what somebody want to say if you see them in action, you hear the word.
That's it.
So that right there again. Yeah, I want that, but I know this probably was saying. How you know? You want that? Go ahead and read, bro.
Even so, the things of God know no man.
Yes, sir.
But the spirit of Yah.
But the spirit of Yah makes known to man what is the things of Yah. But go ahead and read.
Verse 12. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, right, but the spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of God. Which thing also we speak.
Yes, sir.
Not in the words which man's wisdom teaches.
Not in the word which man's wisdom teaches, but what?
But which the Holy Ghost teaches.
Oh, go ahead and read.
Comparing spiritual things with spiritual.
So that old saying that, Israel got a bad saying. My teacher said.
Yeah.
That ain't what we just read right here. Mm-hmm. We didn't read what your teacher said. That don't even hold water, bro. Mm-hmm. But my teacher said, well, we just read right here, which things also we speak, not in the words of which man wisdom teaching.
Yeah.
We don't deal with it. But which the Holy Spirit or the Ruach HaKodesh teaching.
Yes, sir.
Comparing spiritual things with spiritual, not the letter.
That's right.
Continue to read, my brother.
14.
Yeah.
But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God.
See, there it is. Go ahead.
For they are foolish unto him.
See, spiritual things are foolishness unto the natural man. That's why when you come to these brothers with precepts that they ain't never read before, they be like, man, what is that? Man, that brother went off. That brother added to and taken away from the book. Bro, you can't comprehend that. Because you ain't spiritual. And the Ruach HaKodesh ain't dealing with you on but a certain level. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we try to get to the deeper things of the Most High.
That's why he said, you carnal mind. He said, because you all in this debate and strife and
all
that.
Right?
I can't deal with you.
Nah. And see, you can't get no graduation, so to speak, because number one, you don't want no correction. Number two, you think you know it all. You see what I'm saying? How the Most High gonna deal with you on that? Go ahead and read, bro.
Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned.
They are spiritually discerned. 15, what do it say, bro?
But he that is spiritual judges all things.
Wait a minute. You can't judge me. Everybody got that Tupac syndrome.
Yeah.
Only God can judge me. That ain't what this book just said. The book didn't say that. They want everybody, you can't judge me. I beg to differ. Because we're going to read this again. It said, but he that is spiritual judges all things. Now, how plain can you make it?
It's plain as day there, bro.
Finish it out, brother.
Yeah, he himself is judged of no man.
Yeah, he himself is judged of no man. Verse 16.
For who has known the mind of the Lord?
That what?
That he may instruct him.
And I ask people all the time, you know more than God? You bring some people some stuff, you try to correct some people, you show them scripture, they well, I understand that, but you know more than God. You know more. Who can you instruct the Most High? The one who created wisdom out of nothing. He said, who can instruct the Most High? Y'all go ahead and read.
But we have the mind of Christ.
But we had the mind of Yeshua HaMashiach. Where we at, my brother?
Let's go to Ecclesiastes.
Let's go look. See, let's go deal with man's wisdom a little bit. Ecclesiastes in the 66, not Ecclesiasticus, but Ecclesiastes the one. One of the books of Solomon. Ecclesiastes the one. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 12. And we're going to read 12 through 18, my brother. Ecclesiastes the one. We're going to pick it up at verse 12.
Verse 12.
What do it say, my brother?
The preacher was king over Israel and Jerusalem.
Now, this is Solomon. Go ahead and read.
And I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things.
Some things.
All things.
All things this brother searched out. Go ahead. He even searched out the ant, man. Woo. Go ahead and read.
That are done under heaven. This sore travails that God given to the sons of man to be exercised therewith.
Yes, sir.
I have seen all the works that are done under the sun.
Yeah.
And behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. That which is crooked cannot be made straight.
Wisdom can. See, he said, I searched out wisdom concerning all things. And he said that this is the Most High has given to the sons of men to be exercised. You got to exercise wisdom. And he said the crooked thing can't be made straight, not by man, but go ahead and read.
That which is wanting cannot be numbered.
That which is wanting cannot be numbered. Go ahead and read.
I commune with my own heart.
Yeah, saying, I commune. I marinated on this. I meditated on this thing, saying what?
Lo, I have come to great estate.
I have come to a great one. Nobody greater than Solomon, according to the book, but go ahead and read.
I have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem.
But go ahead and read.
Yeah, my heart has great experience of wisdom and knowledge.
See how the word just clarified and confirmed what we read on the definition? Experience. See, he said, my mind has great experience and wisdom and knowledge. Because wisdom is the application of experience and knowledge. Book just confirmed it. Go ahead and read.
17. And I gave my heart to know wisdom.
Yes, sir.
And to know madness and folly.
And what?
I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit.
Verse 18, what do it say, my brother?
For in much wisdom is much grief.
For in much wisdom there is much grief. And what?
And he that increases knowledge increases sorrow.
Because you know the end, what the end say. Because once you start getting this information and knowledge from the Most High, from the Ruach HaKodesh, man, you start to see, man, the world doomed.
Man, doomed.
My family is doomed if they don't get in line. I'm doomed if I don't get in line. You see what I'm saying? And then once you get in this thing, you know you locked in. You can't get out. Like I told a brother today at work, I said, man, you know what I'm saying? You ever heard of that gang thing, blood in, blood out? Yeah. I said, man, you born. I told the young brother California that yesterday too. I chopped up to the young brother California. I said, hey man, you born in this thing. You can't get out of this. That's whether you know it or not. Whether you know you're an Israelite or not. Because your father said 3 times, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do and be obedient.
That's right.
Then them nutcases turned around when they crucified the Messiah, let his blood be upon us and our children. So you blood in and blood out.
Look here. Jonah had to find that out. Hey, I tried to do the Jonah thing.
Yeah.
Guess what? You threw me in the belly, man. And I realized one thing, T-Boogie. I was in too deep, baby.
In too deep, like you always say.
I can't get out of this, man.
You can't get out, bro. So you might as well get in line. And toe the line, too.
Start complaining and do the job.
Get in line. And then I'm going to say this right here. A lot of these sisters, I see a lot of sisters a lot of time, they ask questions on the email and what this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, man, you might well give this Western mindset up.
Yep.
You won't have to get in line. You know, the young brother did that about that dragging in the head wrap.
Yeah.
Y'all might well just give it up, man. Give up all the Western culture, give up all the Western mindset, give up all these things that you done learned in Babylon and just get in line.
Hey, just like we're gonna deal with the lesson about when they came out of Egypt. Y'all better go read where he told them, hey, when they came out of Egypt,
Come
he
on,
was knocking them off. Why? Because they didn't want to let the ways of the Egyptians go.
That's it, bro.
Man, he was knocking them off in the wilderness.
That's it, bro. Y'all might well go and get in line. And y'all, my thing with the sisters, man, if y'all all y'all gotta do is submit and keep the command. Y'all got a first class ticket to the king.
Yeah. That's it.
Y'all got a first class ticket to the king. Forget pride. Forget I'm a strong black woman. Forget all that.
Be strong when it's time to be strong.
There you go. Be strong when it's time. Other than that, just get in line.
Be strong and like the book say, keep the commandment.
That's it. Keep the commandment. That's all you got to do. Where we at, my brother? We back in 1 Corinthians?
Yes, sir.
Back in 1 Corinthians. Y'all flip back to 1 Corinthians, the 1. Again, we back in 1 Corinthians, the 1. But this time we gonna pick it up, brother, at verse 25. You hear me? We're gonna pick it up at verse 25, and we're gonna read 25 through 29.
You got Sister Tove Robinson in the checking in.
Okay, we got Sister Jehovah Corbin and Sister Margaret Cobb in the building. Mm-hmm. All praises to the Most High for you sisters tuning in. We pray that you be edified through the reading and admonishment of the word of the Most High Yah.
Yes, sir.
1 Corinthians, my brother.
Yes, sir.
The 1, and we're gonna pick it up at 25, read 25 through 29. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Because the foolishness of God is wiser than man.
If the foolishness of God, even the frivolity of God, which we know it ain't none, he just making an analogy.
Right.
The foolishness of God is what?
Wiser
than man, but go ahead and read.
And the weakness of Yah.
And the weakness, which there is no weakness, go ahead and read.
Stronger than man.
It's stronger than man. So you ain't got nothing covered if you don't get in line. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read, my brother.
26. For ye see, excuse me, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called.
See, he said he take the foolish thing to confound the wise. He said, so it ain't according to if you the strongest man. Mm-hmm. It ain't according to you if you the wisest man after the flesh, or if you one of those big shots, if you a noble man.
Right.
Dang, ain't many of them been called by the Most High.
No, sir.
Go ahead and read.
27. But God has chosen the foolish things of the world,
yes, sir,
to confound the wise.
Yes, sir.
And God has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Yes, sir. Let's go to the next place. Let's read the 28.
And base things of the world,
and base things of the world,
and things which are despised. Has God chosen, the things which are not, to bring to naught things that are.
And see, I know a lot of people like, what them niggas up there doing, trying to call themselves teaching a book. Mm-hmm. He said, man, the ones y'all don't think they're supposed to be teaching, them the ones I'm gonna use to teach.
Because I know I didn't want to teach.
Man, what? Man, I could be out of CC right now getting buck wild. Yeah. Hey, you doing a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
So he said, man, I'm gonna take the things, the people, and the ones, the castaway people, them Negroes. I'm gonna use them and show y'all what the business is. Like he said, he chose Israel before the foundation of the world.
Yeah.
We can go in other books and show you that too. But go ahead and read down to 29, bro.
29. That no flesh should glory in his presence.
That no flesh should glory in his presence, because it ain't about you, it's about the Most High.
That's right.
So ain't nobody gonna have no bragging rights. Look what I did. Look what I'm doing.
Look what I'm doing.
He chose you to do this. It went on your own accord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't come to him bragging with you. Flip over to chapter 3. Flip up 1 Corinthians the 3. And we're gonna pick it up at 18, my brother. 1 Corinthians the 3, verses 18 through 23. 18 through 23. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise.
See, hey, the stuff in this world, hey, don't boast in that. You know what I'm saying? Don't boast in that, because that ain't gonna get you salvation. Go ahead and read.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yah.
Yes, sir.
For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
I told you that Ezekiel 14 keep ringing true. He take the wise in his own craftiness. Continue to read, my brother.
And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise.
Yes, sir.
That they are vain.
They are nothing. Go ahead and read.
Therefore, let no man glory in men.
My teacher said, hey, don't let no man glory in man. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. My pastors say, my teachers say. What does book say? Go ahead and read it.
For all things are yours.
For all things are yours. Through the what? Through the mind and the glory and the wisdom of Yeshua, man. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the next place, brother. We finish now. Read on down through that 23.
Whether Paul.
Whether who?
Paul.
Whether Paul.
Or Apollos.
Or Apollos.
Or Cephas.
Which is Peter. Go ahead and read.
Or the world.
Or what?
Or life or death. Or things present. Or things to come.
What?
All are yours.
All are yours if you just stay the course. 23, what do it say, man?
And ye are Christ.
And ye are Christ.
And Christ is Yah.
There it is. He belongs to the Father.
That's right.
Just like you belong to him. Let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go back to the book of Proverbs.
Yes, sir.
Let's go back to the book of Proverbs. And we're going to Proverbs the 12. We're going to read one verse there. Because like we just read, man's wisdom is foolishness before the Most High, bro. Mm-hmm. It's foolishness, man. It don't even register. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the things of the Most High Yah. Proverbs the 12 in verse 5, man. What do it say?
The thoughts of the righteous are right.
But what?
But the counsel of the wicked are deceit.
And so when you take counsel in your own mind and take counsel of things that don't line up with script, you know what I'm saying? You deceiving yourself. Mm-hmm. And when you dealing with folks like that, hey man, you making yourself unclean. Mm-hmm. And an unclean vessel can't be in the presence of the Most High.
Okay.
So you dealing in deceit. So you willfully sinning. Going back to willful sin. Mm-hmm. It ain't the thing that you did inadvertently or you did by mistake. You willfully sinned. Man, Most High ain't dealing with you on that. Mm-hmm. You forget it. Now let's go look at these manifold wisdoms or these manifold. He said the gates and the doors. We read that earlier, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go read about. Let's go read about these manifold openings to wisdom. And if you so be blessed, the Ruach HaKodesh or the Holy Spirit or Holy Ghost will guide you to these doors and these gates and open them to you. Because, like I say all the time, I tell the story all the time. When me and my wife and kids first came to the truth, you know what I'm saying? I bought the Apocrypha years ago, bro. Mm-hmm. Years ago. Mm-hmm. We didn't read the Apocrypha much. Mm-hmm. Glanced at it every now and again. But as we the Most High began to see that, hey, man, we had a thirst and a knowledge for him. You know what I'm saying? And then you go into the camp, not mention no camp name, you go into a camp where they doing them same old dried up lessons. And you can tell them the scripture they going to before they get there. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Then the Most High said, man, hey, if you show him that you really thirsty for these, he going to begin to lead and guide you to these gates and these doors and open them to you. Mm-hmm. And then you getting more higher understanding of his word, which when you go higher and higher in his word, it calls for more accountability from you. That's the thing. I think, and bro, I could be wrong as the day is long, but I think a lot of these brews and she brews don't want that high knowledge because they don't want that high standard of accountability. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to know no more. That way they can't be held accountable to that which they know. That makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I think a lot of people, I try to take the truth to some of my family members. I don't want to hear that. You know why you don't want to hear it? Because once you hear it,
you're responsible.
You're responsible for that.
That's right.
And it's the same with the people in the truth. But a lot of them don't want to go no further in this thing.
The thing about it is, what do you tell us? Tell them anyway. Whether they hear, whether they fall back.
Whether they hear, whether they go back. Mm-hmm.
But we know it's just like we talking about dealing with our family members. Folks right. and as we'll say the truth.
Right.
Just like the disciples of Paul. Hey, you on this level right here.
Right.
But we're going to get into that out.
We're gonna get into it.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get into
it. You on this
we gonna go hard in the paint on that.
Right.
But we got to mention it.
Right.
Because Paul won't even say, instead of you being teachers, you have need that you be taught.
That's right.
He said, you need to be chewing on this steak over here, but I got to bother feed you this milk. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And just like we gotta do red. Someone will holler, I'm a Paul, I'm a Polly, hey man, it's all of the Most High.
That's right.
It's all of the Most High. You see what I'm saying?
I know a guy asked me, this been a few years back, when I went to visit another brother's class. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I heard y'all was over there, so man, who you with? Who you rolling with? I said, man, I roll with the Most High.
That's it, bro.
Man, I'm baptized in Christ. You know.
Now you want baptized in the camp?
I want to know, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So all that mess right there. See,
I don't get into all that.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. The Most High begins to move you away from certain things and certain people, certain organizations, so He can elevate you.
Mm-hmm.
So He can pour more into your. See if you're a sister, they can hold some more water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He opening up the portals of your mind, these gates and these doors to your mind. And he pouring this information in it, and he's saying, "Hey, let them marinate on that a little bit, chew on that a little bit. And if you get that and you hold fast, guess what he gonna do? He gonna open up another door. He gonna open up another gate. Mm-hmm. But you ain't gonna never get there if you still sucking on that milk.
Because you got a lot of people, man, in some of these classes, like we said, we ain't gonna mention.
Right.
All they listen to is just their class.
That's it, bro.
Well, your knowledge is gonna be according to what
you're gonna be indoctrinated.
That's it.
You're gonna be indoctrinated.
I always, like yourself, man, I always listen in on other brothers. I'm always listening in. These folks going off on certain things. Right. You can learn something from people.
Yes, sir.
Even though they might have some stuff kind of
that you don't really understand or don't know what
you know what I'm saying. So I said I can't just bash them, but some stuff is just plain straight off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you still can gain some knowledge from brother.
Oh yeah. I mean,
or from another class.
That's it, brother. We had a group, a beloved brother we listen to, but I know you listen to, we listen to down in Florida.
Right.
The brother popped off, you know what I'm saying? I know he ain't gonna return the phone call. The brother popped off about the Apocrypha.
Yeah.
Which, how you gonna talk about the Apocrypha, but you quote stuff that's in the Apocrypha that ain't in the 66?
Yeah,
now, you need to check that, bro. Mm-hmm. You quote stuff that's in the lost books. You quote it out your mouth, but you say you don't deal with the lost book. Mm-hmm. Well, how you know that? You doing like the Bruce said, I made a mistake, did. You saying stuff ain't researched.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
You need to go search out the map.
Mm-hmm.
And then put it out there. But don't be saying stuff that's in the pocket, but then go spit on the pocket.
Mm-hmm. Just like some jakes we know here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell you that I read the pocket, but the next Sabbath you up there talking about.
How you do that? So again, it's gonna be your ruin. Because you kicking against wisdom.
And the thing about it is, man, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
All the lessons. Now, I'm still learning.
We all are.
I'm 66, and I know the Apocrypha was in the Bible.
Yep.
Other countries, you go do your due diligence. Hey, they still use it. It's still in their Bible.
Yeah.
All the lessons we done. And I read from you.
And it's been a bunch of
them. And I ain't never, ever read where we told people to transgress the law.
Nope.
Or not to keep the feet. That's the basic, all the basic stuff.
Bro, I was looking at that again. I know me and you talk about this.
Right.
I'm gonna say that we're gonna get back in the script.
Right.
We got 187 lessons, including the one we're gonna put them like gonna be 187 on the channel. 187. You hear me? Out of that 187, I would venture to say that more than half of them either dealt with the Apocrypha or we read scriptures out of the Apocrypha, the book of Jasher, Pseudepigrapha, and all. Now, that's a whole lot of stuff to sift through and pick through. If there's a mistake there, you can find it. Mm-hmm. You got a whole lot of material you can sift through and go through if you want to nail us on something. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody nailed us on nothing yet. You know why they ain't gonna nail us? Because every time we read, everything lining up.
But see, that's what they'll do. They won't go through the lesson and find nothing. They'll try to go through the book and find one or two things. So all this book ain't no good at it.
Well, you ain't precepting with nothing. What you precepting with? You gotta have two witnesses. Precepting with something to show it ain't. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You can't even do that. But anyway, let's get back to the list. Psalm the 104, man. Psalm the 104, and we're gonna pick it up at verse 24. Psalm the 104, we finna get into these doors and these gates of Yah's wisdom. Psalm the 104 and verse 24. What do it say, my brother?
Oh Lord, how manifold are thy works?
How manifold? That word manifold, we don't put a definition, but you can do the research. It said to become many or much. So this thing is always growing. The wisdom of God is always, it's like the universe. The wisdom of God is always expanding and growing. But go ahead and read, brother.
In wisdom hast thou made them all.
In wisdom hast thou made them all.
The earth is full of thy riches.
The earth is full of thy riches. Got Sister T in the building. Got a new sister I ain't never seen, Sapricia Clemens. Welcome. Chiquita Davis, welcome.
You got Michael Ben Israel.
All right. It said, man, how manifold, how much, how many, how large are thy works? Let's go somewhere else, brother. Read something. Let's go to Proverbs the 8th. Proverbs the 8th, brother. And we're going to read something else. Proverbs the 8th and verse 1. Let me get down and flip past. So I'm on Proverbs the 8th. Getting excited. Starting to get down to the meat of the matter. Proverbs the 8th, we're going to pick it up at verse 1. We're going to read 1 through 6. Then we're going to skip all the way down to 34.
Yes, sir.
Proverbs the 8th, verse 1. What do it say, my brother?
Does not wisdom cry?
Does not wisdom cry mean seek after somebody? Go ahead and read.
And understanding put forth her voice?
Yes, sir.
She standeth in the top of high places.
Yes, sir.
By the way, in the places of the path.
So she seeking the high and she's seeking the low. Go ahead and read.
She cried at the gates.
She cried at the who?
The gates.
At the gates. We read about them gates. We're going to read about some more on them gates. She cried at the gate and what?
At the entrance of the city.
Yeah.
At the coming in at the doors.
So wisdom is always trying. See, wisdom is seeking us out. We supposed to be seeking wisdom out. Wisdom seeking us out. She trying to find somebody to endure with wisdom and understand. Go ahead and read.
4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men.
She calling out wisdom, trying to search out, bro. Go ahead and read.
O ye simple.
O ye simple.
Understand wisdom. And ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart.
Or understanding mind. Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 6. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things.
I will speak of excellent things.
And the openings of my lips shall be right things.
So when wisdom come calling, and wisdom trying to search you out and find you out, and wisdom trying to endue you with understanding and knowledge, it would behoove you to open your mind to that.
That's right.
Skip down to verse 34. What do it say, my brother?
Blessed is the man that heareth me.
Blessed is the man that heareth me.
Watching daily at my gates.
Watching what?
Daily.
Man, how many times we gonna read that? You watch. I got my face in this book every day. I'm watching daily at the gate. I'm sitting there marinating every day. I be sitting in my office, standing out in space, marinate, meditate. I'm thinking about, man, what can I do to help the people? What lesson can I do to help the people?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? We watching daily at the gate. I know this brother here, he be deep in that thing.
Yes, sir.
Watching daily at the gate. How often are you praying for wisdom, knowledge? Are you watching daily at the gate? Or you gonna skip a day or two? Huh?
Can't take a day out.
Man,
if you want to, you still gonna be. If you're not in the book, you meditating on something.
If that's what because the Ruach dealing with you. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Start that over, brother. Read that again.
Verse 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me.
Blessed is the man that heareth me.
Watching daily at the gates.
And what?
Waiting at the post of my doors.
Waiting at the post of my door.
LJ, shalom, shalom.
LJ, what's going on? Where we at, bro? We going to
let's go to Job.
Job, the book of Job. Flip back.
Let's see what brother Job up to.
Yeah, because Job was a wise man too. Man.
Yes, sir.
We going to Job the 5, and we're gonna read 2 verses of scripture. We're gonna read verses 8. Y'all excuse me, I got a little silent thing going on. Y'all excuse you, brother. We're gonna read 8 and 9. Job the 5, my brother, and read verses 8 and 9. When you get it, my brother, what do it say?
I will seek unto Yah.
I will seek unto Yah.
And unto Yah would I commit my cause.
Yes, sir. What verse 9 say?
Which doeth great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number.
Wait a minute. It says his marvelous things are unsearchable.
Right.
And marvelous things without number.
That's right.
Wait a minute now. We read about the manifold.
Yeah.
Meaning making much or making many. Now it's unsearchable and is without number. Now, like I told you before earlier, we got started. That's a brother that got a number known to him. Not saying that's it. But it was a brother. Now Job was a wise brother, wasn't But he said that I can't even number the things of the Most High, the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. I can't number. But it was a brother that numbered a certain number. We're gonna read. Let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to Psalm the 40. Flip back up to Psalm. I know y'all getting a workout. We back and forth, but we got to do that thing, like it said in that Isaiah 28.
And plus, it help you navigate this Bible.
Yes, sir.
hitting these scripts.
Yes, sir. We got a one-hitter quitter right here, man. Psalm 40 and verse 5. Look at the first word in that verse 5. What do it say, my brother?
Many, O Lord, my Yah.
Yeah.
Are they wonderful works which thou hast done, and thy thoughts which are to usward.
Yeah, to who?
To usward.
Now this was Israelite, so he said the most high thoughts is toward Israel. So usward, go ahead and read.
They cannot be reckoned up in order unto thee. If I would declare and speak of them,
what?
They are more than can be known.
That kind of same thing with Job, man.
Yes,
he said, man, I spoke all that, man, more than can be known. But all things were created through wisdom.
Yeah.
And we read it then. So wisdom is more than can be known.
That's right.
To them. God didn't get them number, did he?
No.
Okay. We're going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep on pushing. Go back to Job. Go back to Job.
He said now it's going to shall increase.
He said now it's going to increase then.
That's right.
And man going to run to and fro. Didn't he say that?
That's what he said.
But let's go somewhere. Let's go back to Job and go to this time we're going to go to Job the 9. Flip back. Job the 9, brother. It's getting good to me now. Yes, Job the 9. And we're going to read verses 1 through 4. Then we're going to skip down and read 9 and 10. Because this thing, man, is when you really start searching out wisdom and knowledge, like you said, you really just can't sit up and not, the spirit not be dealing with you. Even when you watching TV, the spirit dealing with you. And you be like, no, you could be reading. You could be praying.
Yeah.
You could be trying to get another lesson together. You could go down there and to the homeless shelter and get some food away.
Yes, sir.
See, you ain't gonna be able to just be like what you used to be when the spirit really started dealing with you. You won't get it's gonna get to the point where you can't sleep. Cause the spirit dealing, boom, you up at night, scripts running through your mind.
Yep.
You up at night thinking about what you gonna do at the class. You up at night, man, what else can I put my hand to? So now if you ain't there now, and then you might need to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Maybe you ain't on the most high ain't there with you on that level yet, but I'm telling you, your mind gonna always be on kingdom business.
Yeah.
Even in your leisure time, your mind, man, the most high, you're gonna be meditating on scriptures, man, marinating, meditating on scriptures. Then you're like, man, I need to be doing this right here.
Because all this other stuff, this carnal stuff,
it's gonna get burned up anyway.
Like, man, whatever.
It's gonna get burned up anyway, bro. As
long as I got a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food on the table, man, we good.
We straight.
Man, super, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. Where we at, my brother? Job the 9.
Yes, sir.
We're going to pick it up at the 1, read 1 through 4, then we're going to read 9 through 10. What do it say?
Then Job answered and said, I know it is so of a truth, but how should man be just with Yah? How can man be right in the eyes of the Most High? Because he know that we are just mortal men. We but flesh. We prone to sin. Go ahead and read. I know, excuse me. Verse 3. If he will contend with him, he cannot answer him one of 1,000. See, he said, you contend with the Most High. You can ask, if he asked you 1,000 questions, you couldn't answer one of them. Go ahead and read. Verse 4. He is wise in heart. He is wise in mind. And mighty in strength. That's up. Who has hardened himself against him. And what? And has prospered. Who has hardened himself against the Most High and won? Who done went up against the Most High? Toe for toe, blow for blow, and won. Nobody. And ain't nobody gonna win. So you might well, like I said, get in line. Who the hard themselves against the Most High that you know, brother, and won? Right. Yeah, okay. I know somebody attempted to. Yeah, what happened? You got cast down to the ground. I did. Go ahead and read, bro. Skip it down to verse 9. Verse 9, what did it say? Which make up Arcturus, and Orion, and Pleiades, and the chambers of the south. These are all star constellations. But go ahead and read. Which does great things past finding out. That does what great things past? You can't find out all these great things. Which does great things past finding out or whatever. Yeah, and wonders without number. And what? Wonders without number. How you know? How you know they ain't got no numbers to them? We know they ain't got no numbers to them. But I keep trying to say that because we finna see, because I want to go to the next place, bro. Yes, sir. Because I get tired. I know people get tired of me saying it. Stop trusting in these mores and teachers, man. And how, stop saying about what your teacher and your pastor said. Get in this book because we finna read something here in a minute.
And I'm gonna ask the question again. Do your pastor, your teacher know more than this, brother? Well, do your pastor, your teacher will show more than this, brother we about to read about? I think not. Now, the next time I hear one of y'all say that, now it ain't gonna be no good day. Because I'm going in all the way in. Okay?
You're going hard in the paint.
I'm going hard in the paint with some of them luau cinder elbows. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Where we at, my brother?
Let's go to the pseudepigrapha.
Now we're gonna read. Let's go to the pseudepigrapha because they kept saying without number, manifold, unsearchable. They said it, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
But it was a brother that was translated. I don't want to say one brother because that's another thing we gotta search out.
Yeah.
They said Elijah was translated. We gotta search that out. And when you get into some of these other books, that's what it say. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this brother was translated. You know what I'm saying? We going to the pseudepigrapha, volume 1. You hear me? Pseudepigrapha, volume 1, and we going to the third Enoch. We going to third Enoch to 1. We're going to third Enoch to 1, my brother. And we're going to read verses 9 through 12. Well, you got the third year flip on. I'm going to show you, because you know, these in the pseudepigrapha, they be half. We're going to pick it up right there. Third Enoch to 1. And we're going to pick it up at verse 9. We're going to pick it up, we're going to pick it up at verse 9, my brother.
Okay.
And we're going to read down through verse 12. So, and I want y'all to pay close attention to that.
So where are we?
We're gonna verse 9, we're gonna pick it up right there where it says Acts.
Okay.
All right. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read. I want y'all to pay close attention to these verses of script. Go ahead and read, bro.
At once, Metatron, prince of the divine presence.
And this is the angel of the present, but go ahead and read.
Came and revived me. Hold me, I gotta get my guide. Y'all excuse me. You know I can't read these little.
Yeah, I read. If you need me to read, I can read.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm starting from the top.
Go ahead.
At once, Metatron, prince of the divine presence, came and revived me and raised me to my feet.
Yeah.
But still, I had not strength enough to sing a hymn.
Go ahead.
Before the glorious thrones of the glorious King, that mightiest of kings.
The mightiest of kings.
That's the most splendid and potentate.
Oh, potentate. I mean, he's the most splendid of all rulers. Go ahead and read.
Until an hour has passed. But after an hour of Holy One,
the Holy One,
blessed be He, open to me gates.
Wait a minute, open him what?
Gates.
Gates of what?
Of shit. What's
Shekinah. Shekinah, which just means glory. He opened me gates of glory and what else?
Gates of peace.
Gates of peace.
Gates of wisdom.
Gates of wisdom.
Gates of strength.
Now all these are plural now. So just don't think your teacher know everything. Because we've been reading in the 66, and we're reading that, and there's many gates of wisdom. He said he opened to me gates of wisdom, gates of peace, gates of glory.
Gates of might. Gates of speech.
Oh, wait a minute. You got to speak Hebrew. Oh, you got to speak English and say Jesus. Wait a minute now. This is the angel. He said gates of speech.
Right.
Somebody lying. Go ahead and read.
Gates of songs.
Gates of song.
Gates of sanctifying praise. Gates of chant.
Go ahead.
He enlightened my eyes and my heart to other songs.
He opened my mind. Go ahead to other songs.
Praise.
Jubilee.
Jubilations. Thanksgiving. Songs. Glory. Majesty. Laws and strength.
Yeah.
And when I opened my mouth and sang praise before the nation, before the throne.
But what did you see before the throne? Of glory.
Okay, of glory. The holy creatures below the thrones of glory and above the thrones responded after me saying,
what? Holy,
holy, holy.
And you can read that in Isaiah 6, but go ahead and read, brother.
And blessed be the glory of the Lord in his dwelling place.
But I want to read, I had you read all that because I want to go back and say, he opened to me gates of glory or Shekinah, gates of peace. So it's me. So don't ever think you didn't attain it all. Don't think it ain't no more growing you can do because the book say this brother here, Enoch walked with the Lord and please look, and the Most High took him and translated him. Now I ain't seen your teacher translated yet, huh? Have your teacher been translated? So he don't know more than Enoch do. He sure don't know more than the Most High. So you can always grow. You can always get to a new level. And like we always say, it's time to level up anyway.
Because see, a lot of them say, well, we don't go into today because it don't get you salvation.
This right here, dude.
It's knowledge and understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge and understanding will to get you salvation. We read that, and then we run this in that Sirach.
Because you got to have knowledge.
What you mean
don't get you no salvation? To get salvation.
What you mean don't get you no salvation? So let me ask you this. Did Enoch get salvation? Yeah, he got salvation. He already in the God family. So what you mean it don't get you no salvation? See, y'all talk a whole lot of stuff that don't make no sense. See, what y'all used to doing is saying something and don't nobody challenge y'all. Well, we don't deal with them because they don't get you salvation. I can't tell you. It got Enoch salvation. Huh? Your teacher got salvation yet? Hell no. Flip over, man. Go give me a hot on the collar.
Don't get hot, man.
We still in the pseudo picker for y'all. We're in the pseudo picker for. We still in the third Enoch. Then we going over to chapter 8, and we're gonna read these 2 verses in chapter 8. Because we said gates, gates, gates. We read over the 66 gates and doors.
Right.
Twice, didn't we? Read in the Sirach, gates and doors.
That's
twice,
right.
Didn't we?
That's right.
All right, now let's go to see if the scripture still lined up with this Enoch.
Okay.
We're in the third Enoch, chapter 8, man. And this title, Heavenly Treasuries. Heavenly Treasuries. Well, we're going to read verses 1 and 2. What do it say, man?
Ishmael said, Metatron, prince of the divine presence,
go ahead,
said to me, before the Holy One be blessed be he, set me to serve the throne of glory. He opened for me.
He opened for me. Now, we're going to go this step by step, brother.
Yes, sir.
What's the first thing he opened for him?
3,000 gates of understanding.
You know how do you know the 300,000 gates of this is 300,000 gates of understanding? Do your teacher, Moray, or pastor know the 300,000 gates of understanding showed to this, brother? 300,000 gates of understanding? What else, bro, Warden?
300,000 gates of prudence. 300,000 gates of life.
Yeah.
300,000 gates of grace and faith. 300,000 gates of love.
And what else?
300,000 gates of Torah.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. 300,000 gates of Torah?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you a question again.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you a question. Do your teacher, your Moray, got 300,000 gates of Torah? Ask him next. Ask him, does he know all that Enoch knew? Because if he did, he should be translated by now. Huh? He ain't translated it. He's still eating, taking a bath, and getting the crust out of his eyes in the morning.
Drinking that wine and strong drink.
Yeah. What's going on? Go ahead and read.
300,000 gates of humanity.
See, humility. 300,000 gates of humility. We got to be humble. And like I say, that brother called me. I could have rose up. You know what I'm saying? When you get corrected, you can rise up. But this brother, he's talking about 300,000 gates of humility, man. That's why I'm telling these sisters, humble yourself and watch the Most High elevate you. Humble 300,000 gates of humility, man. 300,000 gates of Torah. Man, do you know how much knowledge that is? 300,000 understandings of Torah, brother, what he's saying. 300,000 entrances to Torah. How you still teaching the same lessons, man? And there's 300,000 gates in this Torah. I'm asking a question, bro. Did he say manifold?
Yeah.
In the 66?
That's right.
Didn't he say unsearchable in the 66? More than can be numbered.
That's right.
Why are you teaching the same lessons, brother? I'm asking a question. Go ahead and read, my brother.
300,000 gates of substance. 300,000 gates of mercy.
Yes, sir.
300,000 gates of reverence.
Go ahead, my brother.
Then the Holy One. Make sure I'm on. Then the Holy One, blessed be he, bestowed upon me wisdom.
Bestowed upon me wisdom.
Heaping upon wisdom.
He bestowed upon me wisdom, Heat on wisdom and what else?
Understanding upon understanding.
Yes, sir, because he opened these gates to him. Go ahead, bro.
Prudence upon prudence.
Yeah.
Knowledge upon knowledge.
Yeah.
Mercy upon mercy.
Go ahead.
Torah upon Torah.
Torah upon Torah.
Love upon love.
Wait a minute. Love upon love.
Yes, sir.
So, well, I go a certain step with him, but I ain't going no further. I do this, but I ain't doing that. You didn't did enough. Don't do nothing else. Wait a minute. Love upon love. You didn't reach the 300,000 gates of love. See, he taking away the excuses right here, brother.
Yes, sir.
That's why when they asked Yeshua, how often should I forgive my brother? He said 7 times. He's not 70 times.
Yeah.
Love upon love, my brother.
That's a whole lot of.
See, you ain't got no out with this guy. But Lord, I went this far with him, but doggone, that's too far. No, because he loved us even more than what he showed Enoch. So how you gonna come to him with that?
No, he loved us. Come down and send his son to do what he do.
That's what I'm trying to tell you now. He gave up being God to come down and say your raggedy behind. Come on now, and you still don't appreciate it.
So don't.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Grace upon grace.
Grace upon grace.
Beauty upon beauty.
Beauty upon beauty.
Humility upon humility.
Yes, sir.
Might upon might.
Yeah.
Strength upon strength.
Woo.
Power upon power. Splendor upon splendor.
Yes, sir.
Loveliness upon loveliness.
Go ahead.
Comeliness upon comeliness.
Yeah.
And I was honored.
I was what?
Honored. And adored with all these excellence.
I was honored and adorned, mean clothed with all these excellent and what?
Praiseworthy qualities.
Oh my goodness.
More than all that
the disease, meaning just an inhabitant or an occupant
of the heights.
Of the height. I was clothed with these more than anybody that was in the heavenlies. This is what Enoch was elevated to, man. And he said, man, I was clothed with this stuff. Man, can you imagine, man, dwelling in the presence of the Most High? To be dwelling in the presence, you got to be in the God family, man. And man, you clothed with all this. 300,000 gates of or understandings of all these qualities. Man, I can't even imagine 300,000 gates of Torah, man. 300,000 gates of wisdom and understanding, man.
And we got these a few right here. And Joker want to do this.
Don't even want to do this right here. Man, that's mind blowing to me.
Hey, they're just going back to when they was in the wilderness. And Moses go out there and tell them to do this today. I just want to see if they're gonna do it.
That's it, bro.
So I just want to see if they're gonna do it.
We read about that in that Shirach deal. He said, man, wisdom gonna take you through the crooked places. And before he takes you through the straight places and comfort you then.
That's right.
And that's what he was doing out there in the wisdom. See if they gonna yield to this wisdom. And they did. They did. And we still ain't doing it this day.
Yeah.
Where we at, my brother?
We talking about we teaching other nations. Hell, we can't even get along ourselves.
No, I'm telling you, what you doing? No.
Yeah, that's going off task.
Yeah, man, I was just finna go on another. Why you teaching other nations? Your nation ain't been taught yet. Come on, man.
Hebrews chapter 5.
Hebrews the 5. That's where I want to get to. Because all true and good wisdom come from the Most High Yah.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? We're reading it. Hebrews, for you Hebrews. We going to Hebrews the 5. Paul went in on Hebrews right here, man.
Yes, sir.
Because Paul went in on because man, they were with that fire. Paul went in on because they were with that foolishness. Now, Hebrew, these are the Hebrews that are still in the land. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So these Pharisees and these jokers are supposed to still be keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, still keeping feast days. You understand? These ain't the 10 tribes right here. He talking to the jokers that was still in the land. Now let's go look what Paul had to say to them. Hebrews the 5, because Paul warned them against apostasy, meaning the turning away from the truth. Hebrews 5 and 11, we're going to read 11 through 14, my brother. What do it say?
Of whom we have many things to say, and hard to be uttered, seeing ye are dull of hearing.
He said, man, we got a lot of hard things, meaning not hard things, but things of high understanding to tell y'all, but y'all dull of hearing. Y'all got eyes that see not and ears that hear not, mean your understanding. He said a lot of mind been sealed with a hot iron. Go ahead.
Verse 12. For when for the time ye ought to be teachers.
What?
For the time you ought to be teachers.
For when the time you ought to be the one doing the teaching, what?
You have need that one teach you again.
And no. So I got to teach you some stuff you supposed to already know that you've been already taught. I got to teach you over again. Sound familiar to me? Sound familiar to me, brother? See, you call yourself a teacher, but I got to teach you again because you ain't learned the first time. So what's going on? He talking in Hebrew.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? He said, man, the time that you should be teaching these folk this here, that. I got to come back and show you something all over again.
Yeah. Something
wrong. Something wrong, brother.
Man, yeah.
There's something wrong with that, brother. Go ahead and finish that, man.
Can I start that from the top?
Yeah.
For the time you ought to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of God.
You can't even get the basic stuff right yet, man. And you right here calling yourself a teacher. You can't understand the friends because you caught up on a piece of clothing.
Right.
That's elementary.
Sure is.
And you hung up on that. You can't understand the lost books, the so-called lost books, or whatever you want to call them, because you don't understand the spiritual. You can't line up precept upon precept because you still sucking on that milk.
He can ready to tell them right here.
Yeah, he's gonna tell them right here. Go ahead and read.
And I become such as have need of milk.
And you done became one that need milk. Look, bro, you supposed to be chewing on steak meat. You supposed to have that big old steak bone in your hand chewing on that.
That's right.
That leg of lamb, you supposed to be chewing on that. But get what you on. Go ahead.
And not of strong meat.
And not of strong meat. Go ahead.
For everyone that uses milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness.
See, he just laid it out flat. For everybody that's on the milk, you unskilled in the word of righteousness.
That's spiritual things.
That's spiritual things. That you can't that can't marinate or resonate in your brain. Go ahead and read, brother.
For he is a babe.
He is a what?
Babe.
Go ahead.
But strong meat.
But strong women. But strong meat like this here. But strong meat like this here. It do what, bro?
But strong meat belongs to them that are full of age.
But strong meat belongs to them that are full of age. And he ain't talking about age like in years. Strong meat. See, you can age some meat, brother. You know what I'm saying? See, when you age, that means you season.
Yes, sir.
See, when you age meat, ain't it seasoned meat?
That's right.
Huh?
That's right. Like
so strong meat belongs to them that are sober in mind and open their mind to wisdom, because wisdom and grab hold of them. But see, we got to go back and give you the milk and reteach you that which you've already been taught. Well, Paul just told them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
Even those who are by reason of use have their sense exercised to discern both good.
Yes, sir. Both good and evil. See, he warning you about the turning away or the turning around of the mind. In other lessons, we teach you about reprobate and who is reprobate. See what I'm saying? We teach you about that, but we ain't gonna go there in this lesson.
Because some guys think we reprobate because we read nothing. Yeah, we believe certain things.
Yeah, what? I like that. Man, you see, I'm open to correction. Prove it. That's all I'm gonna say. Prove it. Been a couple of years now. Ain't nobody raised their hand. They must not be sure. You know the old commercial, raise your hand if you're sure. They must not be sure. Huh? You didn't raise your hand. Huh?
How can a person be reprobate? I'll deal with that in that lesson I was going to do tonight.
Put that back in your clip.
Yes,
we're gonna fight on another day.
Yes, sir.
Might be one what they call them. What they call them? Hollow point. Drago. Might be one of them Drago.
I'd be like, what you got?
Drago. Whatever they call it.
Put it back in the clip.
Yeah, put it back in the clip right now. We don't want to blow a hole in it. Where we at now, brother? Wisdom of Solomon?
Yes, sir.
We're going back to the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. Well, we ain't been in the Wisdom of Solomon. We're going to the book of Wisdom of Solomon. And we're going to pick it up at the 7, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Wisdom of Solomon. We're going back to the Apocrypha, what I meant to say. Going back to the Apocrypha, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 7. We're going to read 7 through 14, my brother. Then we're going to skip down and pick it up at the 22 through 30. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and verse 7. What did it say, my brother?
Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given me.
Oh, so you can pray for this wisdom.
Yes, sir.
So he said, wherefore I prayed and understanding was given to me. Go ahead and read.
I call upon Yah.
Yes, sir.
And the spirit of wisdom came to me.
So if you ain't got the wisdom, it sounds like to me, you ain't asking for it. See, if you got a problem with what certain brothers teach and you don't understand it, don't look like you done prayed to the Most High for the understanding. Like I said, some people don't want that, bro, because they don't want the responsibility.
I hear you.
Some people don't want that because they don't want to give up on their pride and say I was wrong. See, they ain't gonna ask the Most High for it. Because once they get it, you accountable for that.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 8. I prefer her before scepters and thrones.
Yeah. Oh, so he preferred wisdom before status. He preferred wisdom before riches. He ain't looking at how he gonna look if he been shown wrong. Then he come back. Oh man, I gotta go read. I gotta repent of that and gonna start teaching this. He ain't messed up about that. See, sister, y'all shouldn't be messed up so y'all get corrected.
That's right.
It's, oh, okay. Well, I need to pray for wisdom, understanding. Most High revealed it to me. I can go back and run my household like I need to run my household.
Right.
They ain't caught up on, I don't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Continue to read, my brother.
And esteem riches nothing in comparison of her.
Yes, sir.
Neither compare I unto her any precious stone.
That's right.
Because all gold in respect of her is as a little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her.
Before wisdom, that ain't nothing. Go ahead and read.
I love her above health and beauty.
I love wisdom above health and beauty.
And chose to have her instead of light.
Yes, sir.
For the light that comes from her never goes out.
The light comes from wisdom, don't never go out. Go ahead, brother.
All good things together came to me with her.
Yes, sir.
And innumerable riches in her hands.
Wait a minute, keep reading about all these things. Innumerable riches are in the hands of wisdom, but go ahead and read.
And I rejoice in them all.
Yes, sir.
Because wisdom goeth before them.
Wisdom go before riches. Wisdom go before honor. Wisdom go before knowledge. Wisdom go before getting exalted. You gonna get all that after you get wisdom and apply that wisdom to your life, which is knowledge and experience. That's what we talking about right here. Where we at, my brother?
And I knew in middle 12. And I knew not that she was the mother of them.
Yes, sir.
I learned diligently. And do communicate her liberally. I do not hide her riches.
I do not hide the riches of wisdom. That's why these brothers on these channels every day, 2 to 3 times a week, trying not to hide the riches that the Most High is showing us
and
giving it to y'all, that you may go out and do the same thing and enlighten your family, enlighten your life, and rise and shine in the glory of the Most High Yah. Go ahead and read.
14. For she is a treasure unto men that never fell.
Yes, sir.
Which they that use become to friends of Yah.
Wait a minute. You become a who?
Friend of Yah.
Hey, man, that's what you said about Enoch. Go ahead and read, man.
Being commended for the gifts that comes from learning.
Yes, sir. Where we at, brother?
Skip down 22.
Skip down to verse 22. We're going to read 22 through 30. What do it say?
For wisdom, which is the work of all things.
Wisdom is the work of all things.
Taught me.
Yes, sir.
For in her is an understanding spirit holy. Only one.
One only.
One only. Manifold.
Manifold. There it is again. Go ahead.
Subtle.
Live.
Clear. Undefiled.
Go ahead, brother.
Plain.
Not
subject to hurt. Loving the things that is good.
Quick. I mean, so when you get wisdom, you're gonna accept correction quickly. You're gonna accept love quickly. You're gonna accept rebuke quickly.
That's right.
Because you love wisdom. So when you don't accept these things quickly, you don't love wisdom. Huh? See, we be reading scriptures, man, and then sometimes fly past us like a book. So when you don't love wisdom, all the things he just read is opposite to you. All the things he just ran down, he still finish run down, is opposite to you when you don't love wisdom. Go ahead and read.
Which cannot be letted. Ready to do good. 23. Kind to man.
Not grudgingly. Go ahead.
Steadfast.
Like I told the brother today, body was weary. But guess what? This work gonna get done.
Gotta get done.
I don't want to be the husband today. The work gotta get done. I don't want to be the wife today. Steadfast. The work gotta get done.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be obedient today. The work gotta get done. Steadfast. Consistent and persistent. Consistent doing the same thing. persistent, don't ever stop. Go ahead and read.
Sure. Free from care.
Yeah.
Having all power.
Yeah.
Overseeing all things.
Oh, you mean having some power.
Having all.
And overseeing something.
All things.
Go ahead.
And going through all understanding.
Wait a minute. We back to that 300,000 gates of Torah. Wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Pure. And most subtle. Spirit.
Yes, sir.
For wisdom is more moving than many motions.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, brother. You just you stepped on something. It said, for wisdom is more moving than any motion. Wait a minute. The world turned. That was created by wisdom. The galaxy growing. That was created by wisdom. The sea moving back and forth, created by wisdom.
That's right.
Ain't you moving every day? Created by wisdom.
That's right.
So wisdom got all this stuff in motion and keeping it in motion. Man, there's something right there, bro.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
She passes and goes through all things by reason of her purity.
Yes, sir.
25.
Yeah, read that, man.
For she is the breath of the power of Yah.
And God said, let there be, and there was. For she is the breath of the Most High Yah.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
And a pure influence flowing from the joy, the glory of the Almighty.
300,000 gates of glory. Woo. Huh?
Yes, sir.
It's flowing from the gates of the Lord. Go ahead, brother.
Therefore, can no defiled thing fall into her.
So when you defile wisdom, man, you ain't gonna flow into wisdom. See, when you defile, you base, you simple, you subject to ruin. Because can't no defiled thing flow into wisdom. You see, instead at the gate crying, a fool come back, it just flow right past. See what I'm saying? Where we at, my brother?
Verse 26.
Read.
For she is the brightness of the everlasting light.
Yes, sir.
The unspotted mirror of the power of Yah.
Woo.
And the image of his goodness.
Yes, sir.
And being but one, she can do all things.
She can do all things.
And remaining in herself.
Yeah.
She's making all things new.
Behold, I make all things new. So yes, he's gonna live with.
That's right.
He said, behold, I make all things new.
That's right.
Go ahead and read, bro.
And in all ages entering into holy soul.
Wait a minute, man. In all ages, so in every generation. Wisdom was there.
Yes, sir.
Like he told Ezekiel, when Ezekiel said, man, they done killed all your prophets. I'm the only one. He said, no, I got 7,000. Ain't never bowed the knee to Baal. Don't think you the only one, brother.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
She maketh them friends of Yah.
Yeah.
And prophets.
They go their friends again. And what?
And prophets.
Woo-hoo. Go ahead.
28.
Yeah.
For God loveth none but him. We on the right track.
Yeah, we on the right track. Go ahead. We got 20. We'll read down to 30.
For God loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
God love everybody. So if you out there robbing, stealing, killing, fornicating, and adulterating, cheating, ain't being submissive, God don't love you. Read that again, brother, who God loves.
For God loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. So
if you ain't got no wisdom of the Most High Yah, and we read over there in that proverb, I love those that love me, and how you love the Most High, keeping his commandments. So we just read it in two places. If you ain't dwelling in wisdom, the Lord don't love you. Now, not my word, we just read that. Go ahead and read.
29. For she is more beautiful than the sun.
Yes, sir.
And above all the orders of stars.
And we read about the morning star in that Job, but go ahead and read.
Being compared with the light, she is found before it.
Yes, sir.
For after this cometh night.
But what?
But vice shall not prevail against wisdom.
And wickedness ain't gonna prevail against wisdom. Ain't gonna prevail. Let's go to the book of James. Let's go to the new book. See what James got to say about this thing, bro. Let's go to the book of James, man. And we're gonna pick it up at chapter 1. I got it all, Jack. What I was thinking about. We gonna read let me see what I want out of it. I started thinking that. We're gonna pick it up at verse 5. James 1. We're gonna read 5 through 8. Then we're gonna skip down to 17. That's what I meant to do. James 1, verses 5 through 8, and then we're gonna skip down and read verse 17. What do it say, man?
Verse 5.
We're gonna read the same thing we just read over there in the Wisdom of Solomon. What do it say, my brother?
If any of you lack wisdom,
what they need to do?
Let him ask of God.
Yes, sir.
That give it to all men liberally.
And give it to all men liberally, and what?
And upbraideth not.
And upbraideth not.
And it shall be given him.
But
let him ask in faith.
And I'm asking what?
In faith.
You can't go wishy-washy. Go ahead and read.
Not wavering.
Not wavering.
For he that's wavered is like a wave of the sea driven with the winds and tossed.
Yeah.
For let not the man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord.
So when you go in there with the Most High, you ask for something, then you wavering on it. Mm-hmm. You wishy-washy. You can just, you start over. That's done. He said, let that man think he should not receive anything from the Most High. Mm-hmm. He said, when you ask and believe. That's right. But guess what? You got to be dealing with wisdom, though. Mm-hmm. You got to be dealing with these commandments, though. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You came in there wishy-washy and think you was going to go to him any kind of way. What that verse 8 say, my brother?
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
In some of his ways.
All his ways.
A double-minded man or woman is unstable in all their ways. Skip down and read that 17. What do it say?
Every good gift is every perfect gift is from above. Every
good and perfect gift is from above.
And coming down from the Father of light. With whom is no variableness.
Ain't no wishy-washy. Ain't no turning. See, when the Most High turn, you don't see no shadow with him because he's perfect light. He said, in who there is no variableness and what?
Neither shadow of turn.
And neither shadow of turn. He consistent. He said, I'm the Most High Yah and I change not.
That's right. That's what he said.
That's what he said, bro. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to the next place, man. Let's go to where we at, bro? Let's go back to Sirach. Gotta do a little reading in Sirach. Then we after that, we got 3 more quickies and then we out of here. Let's go to Sirach the 1 or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Sirach the 1. And what we gonna do, bro, I'm gonna read with you, bro. For the sake of time, we might not read this whole prologue. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you where to skip to.
Okay.
We're gonna read the prologue. And I'm gonna tell you when to stop, then I'm gonna tell you when to skip, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna read the prologue, y'all. It's 2 prologues. You got a prologue by an uncertain author. Excuse me. Then you got the prologue of the wisdom of Jesus or Yeshua, the son of Sirach.
Okay.
Start up there, and I'm gonna tell you when to skip, bro. Just for the sake of time. Go ahead and read.
This Jesus was born son of Sirach.
Or this Yeshua or Joshua, same thing, but go ahead and read.
And grandchild to Jesus of the same name with him. This man therefore lived in the latter times, after the people have been led away captive.
This is during one of the captivities of Israel, but go ahead and read.
And called home again. And almost after all the prophets. Now his grandfather Jesus had, as he himself witnessed, was a man of great diligence and wisdom.
A great man of diligence and wisdom, what?
Among the Hebrews.
Among the who?
Hebrews.
And so I laid it out flat. Now I don't hear nothing about these what they call them, the philosophers over there. They call them over there in Greece. I don't hear all they got. Go ahead and read.
Who did not only gather the graves and short sentences of wise men.
The grave and short sentences of wise men, meaning dark sentences or things that are hard to be understood. Go ahead and read, brother.
There had been before him, but himself also uttered some of his own.
Okay, now let's skip down right here where it starts wisdom right here in that paragraph. We skip it through, y'all, for the sake of time. Where it says right there, it says wisdom.
Yeah.
Skip down to that. What do it say, brother?
When as therefore the first Jesus died, leaving his book almost perfect, Sirach his son received it after him, left it to his own son Jesus. Who has gotten it into his hand, compiled it all orderly into one volume, and called it wisdom.
And called it what?
Wisdom.
Just the book we read right now. Go ahead and read.
And titling it both by his own name, his father's name, and his grandfather's, alluring the hearer by the very name of wisdom.
By the name of wisdom.
To have a greater love to the study of this book.
To the study of this book. And then what else would it say, bro?
It contains therefore wise sayings.
It contains wise sayings and what else?
Dark sentences.
Dark sentences. See, we read, you never gonna get to the heights of these other things, man, when you kicking on this word, when you kicking on these books, when you kicking on the gates of wisdom and knowledge. Go ahead. Dark sayings, what?
And parables.
And
certain particular ancient godly stories of men that please Yah.
Hey, please Yah. Now we're going to skip over to the prologue over here, bro. Of the wisdom of Yeshua, the son of Sirach. Okay. So we're going to start at the top. Then we're gonna read a little bit of it, then we're gonna skip down. Okay, go ahead and read.
Whereas many and great things have been delivered unto us by the law and the prophets, and by others that have followed their steps.
Yea.
For the which things Israel ought to be commended for learning and wisdom.
For learning and wisdom. So Israel need to be commended for this. Go ahead and read.
And whereof not only the reader must needs become skillful themselves.
Wait a minute. You got to become skilled for yourself.
Yes, sir.
So you got to study to show yourself approved.
Yes, sir.
So if you ain't never put this book up, how you gonna be studying? How you gonna be skillful in it? So even if it's wrong, you still need to pick it up and see what people's going wrong there.
Right.
Go ahead and read.
But also they that desire to learn be able to profit them which are without. Both by speaking and writing. My grandfather Jesus, when he had much given himself to the reading of the law.
To the reading of the law.
And the prophets.
And the prophets. And what else, Lord?
And other books of our fathers.
Wait a minute. To the reading of the law.
Yeah.
That's Torah.
Yes, sir.
And to the prophets.
Yes, sir.
That's the Old Testament. And other books.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. And other books?
And other books.
Now we just read it then.
That's right.
Go ahead and read, bro.
It has gotten therein good judgment.
And so you getting good judgment out these other books. What?
Yeah. Was drawn on also himself to write something pertaining to learning and wisdom.
To learning and wisdom. Go ahead, brother.
To the intent that those which are desirous to learn.
Those which that desire to learn.
And are addicted to these things.
You addicted to wisdom. You addicted to learning. You addicted to following Yeshua HaMashiach. You addicted to learning Torah and following Torah. Go ahead and read.
May profit much more in living according to the law.
Oh, so you gonna profit living according to the law?
Yes, sir.
But they say the law done away with.
That's what they say.
Go ahead and read.
Wherefore, let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us, wherein we may seem to come short of some words, which we have labored to interpret.
Go ahead.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew.
For the same things. Now I want y'all to pay attention to this. Because a lot of people say we kick on speaking Hebrew. We don't.
No.
We just know we in another country, and we know he used English to get us what we need, but we ain't never kicked on Hebrew.
Isaiah 28.
That's right. We ain't never kicked on Hebrew. But look, he said, for the same things uttered in Hebrew, what?
And translated into another tongue.
Have what?
Have not the same force in them.
So we know speaking in our native tongue got a different force, a different meaning, because it's the language of creation. You hear me? But you ain't got to have the Hebrew to get salvation. It's all what we say. But we know things, but when it's translated, it ain't got the same force as it does when spoken in Hebrew. But go ahead and read.
And not only these things, but the law itself.
And the what?
And the prophet.
And the what?
And the rest of the books.
And the rest of the books. Go ahead.
No small difference. When they are spoken in their own language.
All right, that's enough on that. Now we're gonna go into chapter 1. I just want to I want to read that because there's wisdom in these other books, bro.
Yes, sir, it is.
It's wisdom in these books they call the law book. Now we're gonna go into chapter 1. We're gonna read verses 1 through 15, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Some more on wisdom. What do it say?
All wisdom coming from the Lord.
We just read that in that James 1, but go ahead and read.
And is with him forever.
See, I'm gonna say something, man. Why are these books saying the same thing these other books saying, just in different words, and ain't contradict? You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 2. Who can number the sand of the sea?
Nobody.
And the drops of rain?
Nobody but the Most High.
In the days of eternity.
What? Days? How you gonna have days of eternity? Eternity don't stop. But the Most High can know.
Sure can. If he can number the hair of your head.
Come on, bro.
You know.
Come on now. But that's the awesome power we serve. Go ahead.
Who can find out the heights of the heaven?
Yeah.
And the breadth of the earth? And the deep and wisdom.
And who can find the deep and wisdom? Go ahead, bro.
Wisdom has been created before all things.
We reading this again. Go ahead.
And the understanding of prudence from everlasting.
From everlasting. Go ahead, brother.
The word of Yah Most High is the fountain of wisdom.
The fountain of wisdom.
And her ways are everlasting commandments.
Man, that sounds like the Jeremiah 17. He said, my people are committed to atrocity, to sin. They have forsaken the fountain of living water and hewn them out cistern. Broken cistern. They can no longer hold water. There it is. Huh? That sound like 17, Jeremiah 17. Go ahead and read.
Verse 6. To whom has the root of wisdom being revealed.
So, do anybody, your teacher, Moray, know where the root of wisdom started in? You got it? You got possession of it? Nope. Go ahead.
Or who has known her wise counsel?
Go ahead.
To whom has the knowledge, the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest?
Yes, sir.
Or who has understood her great experience?
Who had? He asked a lot of questions. I don't think nobody got no answer. Maybe except for one. And he in the God family. Enoch know. But when his brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't want to know that. And between the Father and the Son and the angel, the only one I know that was ever flesh and blood was Enoch to know all this shit. But ain't none of these jakes down here know what to do.
No, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 8. There is one wise and greatly to be feared.
There is one wise and greatly to be feared.
The Lord sit upon his throne.
Yes, sir.
He created her.
He created wisdom.
And saw her. And numbered her.
Oh, wait a minute, brother. 300,000 gates. Wait a minute. Maybe we own to something.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we own to something. But even that, the Lord know more than that, man.
Yes, sir.
He said he didn't number the wisdom. How you gonna number wisdom? Something you can't. I can't grab no wisdom, but I didn't number wisdom. Woo! This man, something else right here, bro.
Deep here, man.
Go ahead and read.
And poured her out upon all his work.
Yes, sir.
Verse 10. She is with all flesh according to her gift.
To the gift, every man got a gift, so every man got a measure. But go ahead and read.
And he has given her to them that love him.
You got to love this. Go ahead, brother.
The fear of the Lord is honor.
The fear of the Lord is honor.
And glory. And gladness.
Yes, sir.
And the crown of rejoicing.
Yes, sir.
The fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart.
Yes, sir.
And giveth joy.
All praise.
And gladness and a long life.
And a long life. Go ahead and read, bro.
Whoso feareth the Lord, it should go well with him.
Yes, sir. At the last, see when you standing there judging. See, there you go. Go ahead and read.
And he shall find favor in the days of his death.
Yes, sir. All praise.
To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That's Proverbs 9 and 10.
Yes,
go ahead and read.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb.
Wait a minute. That was that predestination again. Because see, it said they were created with the faith, so he knew the ones that were going to be faithful even when they was in the womb.
That's right.
That's something else right there, ain't that, brother? Go ahead and read, man.
Verse 15. She had built an everlasting foundation with me.
Yes, sir.
And she shall continue with their seed.
And she gonna continue with the seed of the children of wisdom, man. That was something else right there, bro.
Sir.
I hate to speed read through that, but man, go back and read that and just marinate on that.
Yes,
that 1 through 15, man. Go back and marinate on that, man, and see what it's talking about. Woo, that's hard. That's hardcore right there, man. Man, when I first read that, I was like, woo, that's too much for me to bear.
That's some strong meat there.
Yes, sir.
That's what he's talking about. That's a strong meat.
Man, that's that strong meat, man. These Joe Ryan still on that Similac.
Burping and carrying
on. Can't even hold a knife at the dinner table.
Yeah, a few of them try to come and get some of the strong meat, but you know they run back. I want my baba.
Yeah, I want my baba because my pastor say, my teachers say. Let's go. We're going to go to Proverbs 1, and after that, we got 2 more. We out of here. Proverbs 1, my brother. Proverbs 1, and we're going to read verses 1 through 9. Then we're going to go to the next to the last place. Proverbs 1, verses 1 through 9. What do it say, my brother?
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel.
Yeah.
To whom wisdom and instruction.
To know wisdom and instruction.
To know wisdom and instruction. To perceive the words of understanding.
Yes, sir.
To receive the instruction of wisdom.
The instruction of wisdom.
Justice and judgment and equity.
That's right, brother.
To give stability subtly to the simple.
Yes, sir.
To the young man, knowledge and discretion.
Discretion.
The wise man will hear.
A wise man will hear.
And will increase learning.
Yes, sir.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel.
Yes, sir.
To understand a proverb.
To understand a proverb.
And an interpretation.
The interpretation of the word.
The words of the wise.
And what else?
And their dark sayings.
So they go to dark sayings again. So you can understand these dark sayings when you get this wisdom and instruction.
That's right.
Go ahead and read, my brother.
Verse 7. The fear of the Lord. See, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
We just read that, and that's it.
Yes,
sound like they lined it up to me. Go ahead and read.
But fools despise wisdom.
Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Yes, you a fool, according to the Most High. When you despise wisdom and instruction, I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You a fool. Go ahead and read.
Verse 8. My son.
My son.
Hear the instruction of thy father.
Yes, sir.
And forsake not the law of thy mother.
No, sir.
For they shall be an ornament. Yeah, ornament of grace unto thy head.
Yes, sir.
And chains about thy neck.
Hey, see, it's gonna show you to be well favored, just like jewelry and gold chains and rings and ornaments. Man, this wisdom gonna be just like that unto you in this life. Go ahead, and where we going to the next place? Go to Proverbs the 14, my brother. And we got one more place after that. Go to Proverbs the 14, and we're gonna pick it up at the 4th. No, we're gonna read 8 through 18. That's what we're gonna do. I fat finger that one too, boy.
8 through 18.
Yeah. Proverbs the 14, verses 8 through 18. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way.
Understand his way, but what?
But the folly of fools is to sin.
That will for sin again. Go ahead.
Fools make a mock at sin.
Fools mock sin, but go ahead.
But among the righteous there is favor.
There's favor among the righteous. Go ahead, brother.
The hard know of his own bitterness.
Yes, sir.
And the stranger does not
intermeddle
with his joy.
Go ahead.
The house of the wicked shall be overthrown.
The house of the wicked gonna be overthrown. Go ahead and read.
But the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish.
Yes, sir.
There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
There's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but what?
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
It is again. We read in that Proverbs 12. Go ahead and read, brother.
Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful.
Yes, sir. You meditate. Go ahead.
And the end of that merit is heaviness.
Go ahead, brother.
The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own way.
See, and wanted to turn back. See, the backslide from something, you had to be in it.
Something right.
See, you can't backslide if you ain't never been in. So you the once was in it, like Paul talking about. I gotta teach you again. Go ahead and read.
And a good man shall be satisfied from himself.
From himself.
15. The simple believeth every word.
The simple believe every word, but what?
But the prudent man looketh well to his.
See, that was the brother. That's the script that broke through on me, man.
Yes, sir.
Cut me to the creek.
He cut you, man.
Man, he cut me. I had to get some Band-Aids on that, bro.
Yes, sir.
I was sitting in the twilight. Brother, cut me. But guess what? Hey, man, that's gonna heal.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna heal and gonna make. See, this is what a lot of people don't realize about correction and admonishment, bro. The worst thing that can happen to you is that you get better. See, but they too busy caught up on pride and on their feelings. But the best thing that can happen to you is you come out on the other end better than you went in.
And to confess, hey man, you know what? I was going off right there.
Yeah.
But how many will do that?
No, not many. A prudent man looking wise as it's going. Go ahead and read.
Verse 16. A wise man feareth and departed from evil.
And departed from evil.
But a fool raised and is confident.
They confident in themselves, boy. A fool raging and is confident. We know a whole lot of jokers like that, don't we? Go ahead and read.
He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly.
Yes, sir.
But a man of wicked devices is hate.
See, when you get mad quick, when somebody trying to correct you or give you some wisdom, you a fool. That's men and women, man. Understand what y'all reading here. Go ahead and read, bro.
18. The simple inherit folly.
The simple inherit folly, but what?
But the prudent are crowned with knowledge.
The prudent are crowned with knowledge. Last place, bro. Go back to Sirach, the 6. He said, man, the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Sirach the 6, man. And we're going to pick it up at the 18. We're going to pick it up at the 18. Sirach the 6. And we're going to pick it up at the 18, my brother. We're going to read 18 through 7. We're going to 37. We're going to read it all the way down from 18 to the end of the chapter, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Now look, here we go again. Same thing, same game. Verse, I tell you what, picking up at the 17.
Yes, sir.
Look what it say. We just read this over there. What it say?
Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright.
Yes, sir.
For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also.
Yes, sir.
My son, gather instruction from thy youth up.
You ain't too young to learn. Gather instruction from thy youth up. Go ahead.
So shall thou find wisdom till thy old age.
So you can still be learning when you old.
That's right.
You ain't too old to learn something, brother.
That's right.
Go ahead.
19. Coming to her as one that plows and sows.
Yes, sir.
And wait for her good fruit.
Wait for her good fruit.
For thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her.
Yes, sir.
But thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon.
Yeah, he talking about eating the fruits of wisdom and knowledge and understanding. Go ahead and read, bro.
She is very unpleasant to the unlearned.
See, the unlearned don't want to hear that.
No, sir.
See, she unpleasant to the unlearned, bro, boy. Go ahead and read.
He that is without understanding will not remain with her.
Yeah, go ahead.
She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial.
Ooh.
And he will cast her from him ere it be long.
And it ain't gonna be long. They gonna, man, forget this.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
For wisdom is according to her name.
She's according to her name.
And she is not manifest unto men.
She is not manifest unto men. So a whole lot. See, y'all getting some wisdom tonight. But hey, are you gonna apply it? You getting some knowledge tonight, but are you gonna apply it? See? Because guess what? If you keep forsaking wisdom, she gonna forsake you. Go ahead and read.
23. Give ear, my son.
Give ear, my son.
Receive my advice.
Yeah.
And refuse not my counsel.
Don't refuse his counsel.
And put thy feet into her feathers.
Put your feet into her feathers.
And thy neck into her chain.
Yes, sir. We read about that chain around your neck and that ornament. We read about that wisdom over there.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Bow down thy shoulders.
Yes, sir.
And bear her.
Yes, sir.
And be not grieved with her bonds. Come into her with thy whole heart.
See, them bonds is that discipline from wisdom and knowledge. But go ahead and read.
And keep her ways with all thy power.
Yes, sir.
Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee.
Yes, sir.
And when thou goest, when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go.
And we read that James 1 said, man, any man lack wisdom, let him ask of Yah. He said, so seek after, but go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 28. For at the last thou shalt find her rest. And that shall be turned to thy joy.
And that's gonna be at the 1,000-year millennium, but go ahead and read.
Then shall her feathers be a strong defense for her.
See, them things that you thought was constraining you and restraining you, that discipline, but them feathers gonna turn into you for a defense. Go ahead and read.
And her chains are robe of glory.
Yes, sir.
For there is a golden ornament upon her.
Read about that.
And her bands are purple lace.
Her bands are purple lace. Purple is the color of royalty. He telling you in the end, you're gonna be God. If you continue this thing down to the end. Is what he telling you. Go ahead and read, bro.
Thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor.
Yes, sir.
And shall put her about thee as a crown of joy.
He said white robe was given unto them. And he put crowns upon them. Ain't what he said in that Revelation?
Yes, sir.
See, he telling you, if you stay with wisdom, this is what's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen. That's right.
Go ahead and read, brother.
32. My son, if thou will, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent.
Yes, sir.
If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow thy ear, thou shalt be wise.
Thou shalt be wise. Go ahead, brother.
Stand in the multitude of the elders.
Stand in the multitude of the elders.
And cleave unto him that is wise.
And cleave unto him that is wise. Go ahead.
Be willing to hear every godly discourse.
Every godly discourse. Go ahead, brother.
And let not the parables of understanding escape thee.
That's right.
And if thou seest a man of understanding.
And if thou seest a man of understanding.
Get thee be tied unto him.
Hey, he ought to get tired of seeing. Go ahead and read.
And let thy foot wear the steps of his door.
Yes, sir.
And let thy mind be upon ordinances of the Lord.
Yes, sir.
And meditate continually in his commandments.
See, that's why I say, man, you ought to always be meditating and marinating on the things of the Most High.
That's right.
All time. In your sleep, in your bed, walking in the way, driving to work, at work, meditating on the things of the Most High.
Yes, sir.
That's what your day should consist of. Go ahead and read.
He shall establish thine heart.
He shall establish thine heart.
And give thee wisdom at thy own desire.
And he'll give you wisdom at your own desire. Ain't no limit.
That's right.
To what you can obtain from the Most High and his wisdom. That's the lesson.
Yes, sir.
The gates of wisdom shall be open until her children. Thank you for your time. We hope you got some understanding. Yes, my brother gonna do some shout outs real quick before we let y'all go.
Yes, sir. We got Corey Yehuda posting them scripts.
Yes, sir.
Shalom. Hey, man, miss you, brother.
Miss brother to class, brother. I know they got you on the plantation, man.
Yeah, man. Slave master. You ain't gonna say slave master, but taskmaster.
Taskmaster. Man, got a lot of new people on the feed on Facebook tonight, bro. All praise to the Most High, man.
LJ in the house.
Yeah.
Let me go back up. I think I called everybody out.
Okay. Well, I got some new people. I ain't never saying. I'm just calling this sister. I'm gonna mess her name up, but anyway, I'm gonna give my best. Serene Shireen Israel, David Israel. I ain't never seen this brother. Stephen Goodson, 1-2. Colette Stevens, your rib in the building. Elder Yahawashah Yisrael Taylor. Got one of my sisters in the building. Tiffany Davis in the building. Chiquita Davis. Caprice Clemens. Man, I got my cousin in the building. Alvin Holman, Sister Tia in the building. Margaret Cobb. Giovanna Holman. Tony Israel. Anthony Kennard. Ashkaya Yisrael. Dwayne Green, on and on, Cortez, Mike in the building, all the brews and she brews, Sister Tannis, my real, everybody, Sister the team in the building, all of them on the Facebook, bro.
Yes, we'll be meeting tomorrow. Same place, South Haven, Home 2 Suite.
That's right, bro.
That's South Haven.
We're out of branch. We're out of branch
for the rest of the month.
We'll be hopefully Most High we'll be back in South Haven next March and April, my brother. Am I correct?
Well, we're working on it.
We're working on okay. My brother's working on that, and hopefully, but we'll give y'all some updates on that.
Yes, it's a task, you know. So,
and don't forget, feast day is coming up, bro. We got Purim coming up, one of our civil days. Then we got Passover coming up. We in the second week of finna be in the second week of February. Yeah. These days clicking by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let it get on top of you. You ain't ready. Passover now. Passover. Get yourself cleaned up. Get yourself cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Get yourself cleaned up and get ready for Passover. Then we got Feast of the Bread. You know what I'm saying? Then we got, and like I said, trying to do a big thing for Pentecost. So just keep that in mind. But we like I said, the brother gonna be doing Hebrew Israelite history. You know, last week we did color. This brother gonna be dealing with the curses and whatnot. Gonna have a PowerPoint presentation. The Most High will. He gonna have it ready for y'all, and gonna come on out and have a good time and learn about our heritage and our history.
Right.
Not that garbage they teach you in school.
Not that BFI stuff.
Yeah.
Straight
waste management.
But this knowledge they won't teach you in public school and college.
Now the brother gonna have the PowerPoint. Hopefully, the Most High willing. And if anybody want the PowerPoint, I can get it. I mean, he teach it tomorrow. I'm quite sure the brother won't mind sharing it. We had a PowerPoint last week. Anybody that want the PowerPoint, I said about 15, 20 people want that PowerPoint. So we got that. If you still want it, we'll send that out to you. Just hit us up on the email. You hear me? And we'll go from there. But we thank y'all. Like us, subscribe, share, do all that. Dana Nichols, man, you late to the party, brother. You late, Dana. Where you at, my brother? But anyway.
Hey, I'm gonna put my email. If you're playing on, let me put my glasses back on. Y'all know I can't. I can't. I'm gonna put my email in the room. If you plan on coming for Pentecost or any of the feast days,
right?
Email me. And that way we can try to get rooms.
Right. We're going to try to work out a deal with the rooms. We got a great venue. Place holds over 200 people. It's got a commercial kitchen. It's got a bar, separate bar. We're going to be at the park. It's clean. It's a nice place. Got a place for the kids to play. We're going to be playing horseshoes, whatever we want to do. We're gonna rejoice before our Lord. We try to do this Pentecost thing. We had a bouncy thing. We're gonna try to get a bouncy thing for it.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna try to get a little bouncy thing for the kids, all that, so they can have a place to run around and play while,
it's gonna be plenty.
Yeah.
Right. It's plenty. It's a state park.
Yeah.
They do patrol now.
Yeah.
Park ranger.
So all you left-handers, you joke with them left-handers. Y'all gonna have to chill on the left-handers out there. You can drink out there, but till the bruise is on them left-handers, you can't do that in no state park, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put that out there.
Yeah, let you go.
You deserve it. You deserve it on that. You deserve it on that. Be wise on that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do some left-handers, you got to get away from the assembly.
Right.
With that. We're gonna have a little strong drink and some pomegranate wine out there. But if you're doing them left-handers, do that elsewhere. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, he ain't saying you can't do it. We just can't do it over there because we on state park ground.
Right.
You hear me? But
we supposed to,
Yeah, you know how we do it. Mm-hmm. You just gotta check Israel, because we'll get out of hand quick.
Man, real quick. And look at here, even though we might have wine and a little strong drinks,
don't be coming out there stumbling drunk either.
Yeah, we can't have that.
No, don't be. He said, hey,
you do that when you get home.
Yeah, you do that when you get home. He said, you can drink it, but don't become drunk. Right. Don't do it in excess. You know what I'm saying?
You drink 3 or 4 beers, that's your limit.
That's your limit. Just cut it out, bro. Mm-hmm. Cut it out, sis. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even have nobody unruly on one of the most high feast days now.
There he is. Achilles Childress. Shalom, bro.
That's right, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do everything decently and in order.
That's right.
But anyway, that's the lesson. Y'all come on out here to Brew, do his lesson. Then the week after that, you got the young lion doing his Hebrew Israelite deal. And then I'm coming back that 4th week, and I'm gonna do another portion of Hebrew Israelite history. Then on the 5th week, we're gonna do a roundtable session.
What's going on, Charles?
Charles Israel in the building.
Yeah.
All right.
Boss, he ain't working, boss.
But anyway, like us, share it, subscribe, do what you can do to help us get this word out. And we appreciate y'all for all y'all support and prayer. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. To all our brothers and sisters in the faith, we salute you. I got my boy Water P in the building. It's your boy T Boogie. We gonna holler at y'all on the other side one more again. Shalom.
Shalom. Class.
All praises.